हेलो अरे भाई तो जिम क्या भाई मैं क्या क्या कर रहे हो सर तो आगे देखो नेक्स्ट दिन में वापस सर पहली बार मतलब ऑलमोस्ट पहली बार ऐसा हुआ कुछ हुआ इशू बहुत कम होता है पहली बार ऐसा हुआ कि ये स्क्रीन बंद हो गया पहली बार ऐसा कुछ स्क्रीन बंद होना होता नहीं है मतलब इसमें थोड़ी बात लिखी रहती है भाई आप मैं ऐसा नहीं होता है यार चलो अब तो अपन चालू करते हैं वो वापस बकना चालू करेगा वापस बकना चालू होगा वापस चालू हो जाए वापस बातचीत चालू होगा कमेंट बोलते डालें
And here comes the number one contender, at least for tonight, Rocky Maivia.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. Making his way to the ring is the challenger from the South Pacific, weighing in at 275 pounds, Rocky Maivia.
A blue chip talent with a bright future.
On his way to defend the Intercontinental Championship, Hunter Hurst Helmsley.
His opponent from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 246 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Hunter Hurst Helmsley.
Helmsley is scheduled to face another challenger at an upcoming show this Sunday, and he's taking the risk, stepping in here against a newcomer, Rocky Maivia.
Well, you can consider it risky, you can consider it overconfident, but any way you look at it, it's a dangerous move by Helmsley to take on an athlete who has been on a real roll. Rocky Maivia has been successful thus far in WWE, and Rocky is focused. Rocky is only thinking about tonight.
Saxton, just curious, have you ever exercised your right to remain silent? I am tired of all this talk about Rocky Maivia. Yeah, he's been on a roll, but it could all come to a screeching halt tonight at the hands of Hunter Hurst Helmsley.
You win this title, you are a top name in this industry.
The Intercontinental Championship is on the line.
तो मैं वापस चालू करेगा यहाँ पर क्या करने का है सक्सेसफुली अटैक हैपेंड आई जो ओपन हाँ हाँ देख रहा हूँ मैं
Here between two superstars who don't have anything nice to say about one another. The challenger, Rocky Maivia, and our current champion, Hunter Hurst Helmsley.
Well, Helmsley is our champion for a reason. He's a cut above the rest, a higher class of in-ring competitor. This Rocky Maivia guy should learn his place and respect his betters.
Well, that attitude is exactly why Maivia is so eager to go after Helmsley and his title. He wants to prove Helmsley is just a snide and arrogant blowhard who doesn't deserve to be champion.
Only one of these men will leave this ring our Intercontinental Champion. This should be a memorable match. And watching from home is Rocky Johnson, the father of Rocky Maivia, former WWE Tag Team Champion.
I must admit, I do see a bright future for Maivia. Those that have been privileged enough to see Rocky Johnson in action will appreciate Rocky Maivia because he's a chip off the old block.
Notwithstanding as well, the genes of his grandfather, the incomparable Peter Maivia. Chief Maivia.
Oh boy, they don't come any tougher than Peter Maivia. If Rocky Maivia is going to take down the more polished and experienced Hunter Hearst Helmsley, he's going to have to do it with unrelenting energy. Rocky has to keep coming at the champion with big attacks until Helmsley collapses under the onslaught.
It's a bold strategy that will take everything the young Maivia's got, but you're right. It could be his best path to his first championship win.
अरे यार क्या ही हुआ है मुझे पता नहीं लगा एल्बो सिंह अगेन क्या चल पता नहीं वापस क्यों क्रैश हो गया अभी पता ही नहीं
Making the climb to the top rope.
Flying. Misses big time. Big forearm.
And conspicuous by his absence is the butler of Hunter Hearst Helmsley, who has been intervening in matches as of late. Who knows if he might show up.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's just another thing Maivia needs to worry about.
Rocky has bigger problems in the ring, gentlemen. Biggest match he's ever had. Finds the roll-up
For the title, new champ.
Looking to seal the deal, guys.
He gets an emphatic kick out.
I suppose you have to take the shot, but it's still too early to wrap up this one just yet.
Back and forth we go.
ये अजय देखते हैं अपन
Two Titans
मतलब ये
trading
गेम
strikes,
है
refusing to back down. Oof.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of
Things have just gone nuclear. Warheads landing on the front lines now. Ending this test of wills with a big exclamation point.
Intercontinental
Picking up speed, building.
and he's just been shut down.
He quickly gets out of dodge. Pulls their opponent in.
Belly to belly.
Right into the pin.
Two just kicks out.
The end was in sight. Cobra clutch cinched in.
Torturing their opponent.
This is the moment when you're in trouble here.
A couple of elbows to the jaw, and that'll break things up. A face bust. Helmsley taking hold.
The cutter never ceases to amaze me.
Perfect execution by the champion.
A kick out. Oh
भाई
my
तो अपने को होना नहीं था यार ये कदम
How?
Kicking out at one after that is unheard of.
How draining was that? Can it be done again? Can that maneuver be summoned at least one more time?
From the top.
Off the mark with that one.
Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out.
And Byron, Rocky has tremendous exuberance, tremendous youth. He's going to be a star for a long time.
I think Rocky Maivia shows more promise than any other wrestlers I've seen come into WWE.
Up and...
Oh, God, that hurt.
Are we headed towards a title change?
Here's the pin. A new champion. He did it. What? Rocky did
ले
it.
what
Here is your winner and the new Intercontinental Champion, Rocky Maivia.
Congratulations to Rocky Maivia on his first ever title win. Rocky can proudly raise that Intercontinental title knowing he bested the formidable
Rocky Maivia.
Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Man, what a victory for this young
That's
superstar.
A triumphant moment for Rocky Maivia, but Hunter Hearst Helmsley certainly looks displeased. He was not planning on tonight being a star-making moment for Rocky, and I'm sure he...
चलो भाई गाइस तुझे क्या लगे सबसे मालूम हार यार ऑब्जेक्ट दे लेने का तू विन कर पाए आई थिंक गेम जस्ट गेम मैच के भाई
Uh-oh, somebody called the local zoo.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall Introducing first, from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 275 pounds, George the Animal Steel!
I'm not even sure the cage can contain this man.
Hello, Anthony. Welcome to stream. Hello, Anthony. Welcome to stream. Everybody, welcome to stream.
And strolling down the aisle, the opponent of George Steele, Peter Maivia.
Who is this guy? Is coming
chaotic
back. Even I
matchup.
tonight. Oh man.
His
Hi, Chief.
from the
Peter Maivia.
South
You see here, my friends.
weighing in at 275
Who is watching? Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe.
High Chief Peter Maivia!
Steele had better keep an eye on Maivia because Maivia is a true brawler.
Few men can handle the chaos of the animal inside a steel cage, but I believe the High Chief is ready.
Maivia carrying such pride into the ring.
Very stark contrast to Steele.
We'll see which prevails tonight.
तो ये क्या मैच है?
High Chief Peter Maivia taking on George
Abhi,
the
ye to
Animal
bahut
Steele in a
fast hai.
steel cage match. Quite a heated history between these two guys.
Yeah, Michael, and I think it's because Maivia is one of the few superstars brave enough to take on the animal. Most of their contests have ended in countouts or disqualifications. Thanks to the cage, we'll get a decisive victory in this one.
Well, that really depends on if a cage can even contain them.
Oh, knee! Lights out.
George the Animal Steele is not a wrestler by any stretch of the imagination, guys. He's a true brawler.
And he might be the best brawler in WWE, Michael. There is no shortage of fight in the animal.
But you know who might be a better brawler, guys? The High Chief Peter Maivia. When you consider that Maivia is also an excellent high flyer and a great technician, well, you can see why the High Chief is the favorite in this match, even with the steel cage stipulation. Not a lot of room for error up here.
Carefully planning his escape. He's looking to gain the higher ground on the wall of the cage here.
Wow, Steele with a big win over Peter Maivia.
Here is your winner, George the Animal Steel!
Somehow, some way, George the Animal Steel is able to walk out of this cage with a victory over High Chief Peter Maivia.
It's got to be some sort of weird mixture between luck and...
High Chief Peter Maivia taking on George the Animal Steele in a steel cage match. Quite a heated history between these two guys.
Yeah, Michael, and I think it's because Maivia is one of the few superstars brave...
He goes for the quick pin. He kicks out before the count hits two.
Not quite. Forearm club.
Some folks call Peter Maivia the Flying Hawaiian, and the reasons are obvious for that moniker. But guys, how has he earned the other
भाई ये गेम है क्या है? बटन दबाओ वो
Well,
दबाओ.
Peter Maivia is very close to the Anawahi family. In fact, Peter's considered a blood brother to the patriarch of that clan.
When you add on the fact that Maivia was born and raised in Samoa, you can see the great pride he has for that land and its people in the tribal ink that covers his body.
The High Chief Peter Maivia and George the Animal Steele facing off in a steel cage, each man looking to finally score a decisive victory in this rivalry.
Boom! Driving down with the axe handle.
Oh my goodness.
Just punishing their opponent.
The High Chief Peter Maivia really making a name for himself at WWE, but he's had plenty of experience on the way up.
Plenty of championships on the West Coast, but he's made the biggest splash in Hawaii where he earned multiple tag team titles.
Oh yeah, Maivia is a huge celebrity on the islands. In fact, I've heard some consider him the personification of Maui. You cannot waste any time when you start the climb. Trying to escape the cage! retreats!
Peter Maivia turns that around.
Taking it step by step, climbing onwards and upwards.
And crashing a long way down.
Gentlemen, we've touched on the differences between Maivia and Steele as competitors. One man based on a chance to win it here. Surprisingly quick kick out.
A little closer to getting the pinfall there, but this is still anybody's fight.
Momentum is all with Maivia now.
And you can see Steele is struggling to weather the storm of the High Chief.
Two very opposing styles in every sense of the word, Corey. High Chief Maivia is a much more physically gifted and talented athlete in the ring than Steele. What's it going to take for the animal to get the upper hand here?
Well, he's got to be even more chaotic than ever inside this cage. Nothing about Steele makes sense to someone as traditional. Maivia. There's never any telling what the animal's going to do in a match, and he needs to keep it that way.
Taking on an immense amount of punishment right now.
Yeah, Maivia has really figured the animal out here.
Shoulder down.
Can he recover?
And he gets his shoulder up before the count.
He is definitely struggling to keep him down at this point.
Oh, looking to cripple the leg.
Brutal move that can take away all the mobility in that leg.
भाई तोड़ने का क्या है पता ही नहीं भाई एंजल में वेलकम यूके में
Broken up with a fist to the face.
He's looking to get back in this.
This could be a good chance for Steele to get some distance and rethink things.
Twist.
There's the pin.
Gets the shoulder up. Channeling his energy to stay in.
Great trouble here. Can he get it fully locked in?
Twisting their left arm. Able to punch his way out.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Peter Maivia very tough, but he also has movie star good looks. Quite the combo. Shoulders down. Does he have it? And he kicks out of the pin and one.
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take.
Oof. Kick finds it.
Ooh, scattered that one. The Fez pressing out. Are they biting them and then smashing their head into the mat? More bites and more smashes.
Why? Why? Oh, man, he is fired up now.
Big impact.
Unloading with an uppercut.
Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming.
The arm's trapped. Not finding an easy way to get out of this one. Able to punch his way out.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
When a man like Peter Maivia signs up for a match with the animal,
Time to end this.
So much damage inflicted. Maivia can taste it now.
2 count.
Yeah, cool, man.
Chief defeats the animal.
Here is your winner, High Chief Peter Maivia!
Anytime these two have faced off, it's been eye for an eye. But the steel cage has finally delivered a decisive victory for the High Chief, Peter Maivia.
George Steele is one tough animal, but the way Maivia faced him in the cage tonight just...
नहीं भाई बहुत ही बढ़िया भाई अपने को फालतू का नहीं करना है मेन रूप के लिए जीतने का है
And now a dark horse will face an unforgiving titan in hopes to don the crown. Lyra Valkyria versus Nia Jax in the Queen of the Ring Finals.
The following is the final match in the Queen of the Ring Tournament.
आज ये क्या लगे है
Introducing first, from San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
I cannot wait to witness what unfolds here. The irresistible force has been on a tear recently.
And Nia believes the crown already belongs to her. Will Jax's menacing presence and sheer power be too much for
Aduh,
Valkyria to
Jiran मार-मार क्या
overcome?
करना है?
Or can Lyra write a happy
Aduh, अभी भी देखा
ever
थे, match
after
win कर
ending
दूँ
to her Cinderella story?
मैंने लास्ट में देखा तूने कितना टाइम लगा वो बंदा हाफ पीरियड में हो गया सब। हाँ ऐसा ही करता है। अबे ये क्या है भाई?
Lyra Valkyria fancies
Oh,
herself
my.
a Morgan, which is an Irish goddess of war. As they were on the battlefield, they used to take the shape of ravens to fly around and decide who would live and who would die. That is what Lyra Valkyria is bringing to the ring here tonight.
And her opponent, from Dublin, Ireland, Lyra Valkyria.
Lyra Valkyria may have read a little too much fantasy in her day, and now is reality. Lyra Valkyria is about to go toe-to-toe with a real-life, fire-breathing dragon in the form of Nia Jax. Nia Jax, who's in the best physical condition of her career, tonight will make someone... Will it be Lyra? Will it be Nia? We'll find out in a matter of moments.
And guys, you win the crown. Guess what waits for you in August?
A date with the champion of your respective brand at SummerSlam.
ये कौन आई है भाई? अपने को कौन सा खेलेगा निया? हाँ निया जैक्स है बस।
And it's all come down to this. And Nia now misses wildly. Lyra goes up over the top. Nia's got a caught, though.
Lyra trying to rely on her technique to bring down
ये
the
क्या मैंने बटन
irresistible
दबा डाले
force,
कि
but
ये आ गया?
having no luck at the moment.
I'm not sure this is going to work either.
Jax just entirely too strong, but whoa!
That was interesting.
Oh, nice athleticism by Valkyria. Even Jax might be a little impressed.
I wouldn't go that far, Saxton. Here comes Nia, just imposing her will on Lyra Valkyria.
Again, Lyra showing how resourceful she is, applying the sleeper to Nia Jax. Lyra tried to hold on.
And now Nia Jax in control, and she's going to look to put Lyra away. Nobody home! Set outside the ring, and Valkyria's got a chance.
Huge window of opportunity. Right now for Lyra Valkyria to strike. Lyra may actually pull this off.
Yeah, it's a
Lyra may
fight
become
idea.
queen. Lyra has the advantage. She has Nia reeling.
But Lyra can't win Queen of the Ring with Jax on the outside. This match has to end in the ring.
Each woman here has had a tough road to become a Queen of the Ring finalist. Every matchup in this bracket has been a toss-up.
Valkyria knocked off former women's champion Io Sky earlier this week, but Nia's had an even tougher challenge. Two great former champions in the form of Naomi and Bianca Belair.
Even more impressive than that, she handed Jade Cargill her first WWE loss.
Granted, Corey, that was a disqualification victory for Jax. I'd say there's still some unfinished business between Nia and Jade. Nia Jax, Lyra Valkyria facing off in the finals of the 2024 Queen of the Ring tournament. Who will take home the crown? Nia doing exactly what she set out to do, keeping Valkyria grounded.
Now Jax needs to stay the course, and the crown will be hers.
Many in the WWE Universe getting their first look at Lyra Valkyria. She's only had 3 main roster matches so far, and they were all in this tournament.
Big wins over Dakota Kai, Zoe Stark, and Io Sky over the... And she got it! Nia Jax is Queen of the Ring!
Is it legal to not show up? Rikishi has brutalized Austin lately.
Austin will be here, Byron. I just refuse to think anything else.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is a no-holds-barred match. Introducing first, from the island of Samoa, weighing in at 410
Enak ya मारेगा ना इसको अपन ऐसे रिकी से अपन खेलेंगे ऐसा लग रहा है
About Rikishi in the last couple of weeks, then we knew about
वाली रिंग करना गन फाइट हो गया
WWE. He said he ran over Austin
तो
not
वो भी
for
गया
himself.
दो ये तो स्टार्ट होने से पहले खत्म हो गया है
And now he's coming
Guys,
out
you know what my
because if
voice- my
Austin
opponent.
doesn't show up, the
मुझे
general
लगा
manager's
मेरा
gonna
9-10 ऐसा
make
क्या
it clear this
इसलिए मैं पता अंदर ही गया
and Rikishi's gonna win it. Oh, this man makes me sick.
अभी कौन आएगा ये आ गया रिकी सिंह
Is he here?
Well, there's the Rattlesnakes music.
He's here. Austin's here. Stone
ये
Cold
Stone Cold ऐसा है ना Stone Cold हाँ
with no fear.
Stone Cold आ गया
No
भाई
hesitation, just revenge.
His opponent from
He
Victoria,
was king.
Texas, weighing in at
Stone Cold
252 pounds, Stone Cold
रिकी गेंदा मारेगा
Austin fought for his life to make it back here, to make Rikishi pay.
Now there is no way Rikishi can escape the Texas Rattlesnake.
It's been almost a year since
Yeah,
Austin
fullback.
competed in the ring. Austin is a man possessed. Rikishi feels good about running over Austin and said he'd do it again. That man is sick.
Well, Rikishi made two mistakes. One, trying to end Austin's life. And two, not being man enough to finish the job.
Austin's going to absolutely tee off on Rikishi.
This one is going to get ugly in a hurry.
ये रिमोट कंट्रोलर और मिस रहता है यार ऐसा ही स्पीड में खेलता जा ठीक
We
है
now know the sick, demented side of
Yeah.
Rikishi. He's going for it.
Raises the shoulder before the 1 count.
He is going to take this match as long and as far as he needs to.
And looking at my monitor, it just makes me sick to my stomach watching Rikishi. This is a man who has no remorse and feels justified for running Austin down like a dog.
Look, to be devil's advocate, you've got to look at Rikishi's perspective. He's proud of his Samoan lineage. And here we go. It's popping off. Back and forth. Neither one giving up any ground. Nothing pretty here. Just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up. Neither competitor is backing down. What impressive determination from both competitors. Keeping at each other no matter what. The willpower, the sheer guts of these two. Oh! We've talked so much about motives leading into this match. In my view, Rikishis are delusional. His family have been given equal opportunities, and they all took full advantage of them.
Yeah, my blood boils at the propaganda Rikishi's been selling. But I'll tell you about the most legitimate motive in this story, and that is payback for Stone Cold. Austin nearly had his life taken from him, and there was no greater reason to stomp the tar out of somebody than that.
This conflict is beyond disturbing. Corey, let's go into Rikishi's mind when it comes to defeating Stone Cold.
Rikishi has to be prepared to endure an emotional storm like he's never felt before. The big man must recover from that and use his weight to immobilize the Rattlesnake, because we know Austin will not stay down. Oh.
And Byron, I just cannot see any legitimate reason to run over Stone Cold like Rikishi did last Survivor Series.
I mean, Austin does ruffle the feathers of a lot of people, Michael, but I don't think any of his rivals would go to the disgusting lengths that Rikishi has gone to.
Clothesline! Rikishi is picking the competition apart.
No one holding Rikishi's family down now, taking out all those years of frustration on Austin here.
Oh, Stone Cold is experiencing the brutality of Rikishi. Rikishi hoisting up his opponent.
Rikishi driver!
It put Austin down! Unbelievable!
Now with the cover.
That's gotta be it.
He manages to
Alright,
kick
yeah.
out. What strength!
Unbelievable tenacity on display from Stone Cold. Austin simply refuses to quit.
And I think to get the pinfall, you have to try that maneuver one more time. And though The Rock wants nothing to do with this altercation, we have to to mention the sadness Rikishi has brought to him.
Brock might be innocent in this whole ordeal, but I feel that somewhere inside his soul, The Rock is happy with what Rikishi's done. The Rock is proud to have Rikishi in his family.
No, Corey, what kind of lies are you trying to spread? We've heard Rock say Rikishi deserves what Austin is going to bring him. There's no family pride in that statement.
I'm just saying that blood is thicker.
Roll up here. He kicks out with force.
It's unthinkable. Someone beating the 1 count at this point.
Oh, what a shot.
Stone Cold went to this press.
There's press. Hammering away. Austin decompression. 10 months of frustration into the single most important ass whooping of his life.
And Rikishi evades that.
And Rikishi enjoying how he's worn down the rattlesnake throughout this match.
And I bet The Rock is smiling about it too.
Oh, stop that nonsense, Corey.
Oh, predicted what was coming.
Clothesline. So effective.
Rikishi looking to finish the job from 10
इसको
months
बाहर
ago.
निकलना मुश्किल लग रहा है.
Scooped up. Here it comes.
Rikishi driver. Rikishi got all of it. And then quickly the cover.
2. Rikishi
Yes, good.
somehow defangs the
इसको
rattlesnake.
बाहर निकलना बहुत मुश्किल था.
The winner of this bout, Rikishi!
This is not what many of us expected to see. We wanted to see retribution, but Rikishi was too much of a monster for Stone Cold tonight.
The vitriol that consumed Rikishi powered him to finish the job and leave a
One
battered
out,
Austin in
Jack
his
Family.
rear-view mirror.
रिकी सिंह बाकी पर क्या था? रिकी में ध्यान में बाकी पर क्या था? Let's go be phone. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. अच्छा मैं भाई वो क्या अटैक है मारा विन कर भाई विन कर लिया मेरे भाई विन भी
Well,
ऊपर
ladies
करके
and
क्या था
gentlemen, here he is. He could be the next WWE champion.
Hi,
The near
Umaga.
400-pound Umaga. A man that since debuting right after WrestleMania 9 months ago has remained undefeated. And Umaga has been in the ring, Byron, with the best of WWE.
This man looks, moves, and sounds like a movie monster. Except
Let's go,
Umaga,
man.
is for
Yeah,
real.
it's probably like सबसे rich public.
He is a Samoan bulldozer, an 18-wheel version with a mean streak. Big, athletic, strong, and probably going to outweigh John Cena by well over 100 pounds.
Since 1963, the WWE title's only changed hands twice here in Kansas City. That's twice in the last 47 years.
But Umaga is a scary human being. He can easily change that trend right here tonight.
वो टाइटल डालना पड़ेगा इसका टाइटल क्या है मोस्ट रेटेड 25 के प्लेयर हम मेकी पीपल कैरेक्टर मेकी पीपल कैन वर्क ऑन यूनिट को ओनली
A phenomenal ovation in this
only
arena.
five
Is here. John Cena has a gigantic challenge awaiting him in the ring.
Welcome,
But Cena
welcome,
doesn't
stream,
have a
welcome,
reverse
stream.
gear.
Absolutely not. The champ only goes one way, and that's straight at you.
Please talk in English, my friend. Sorry, my brother. More than 25 in there. We don't need. 5 रो में इतना भाई करवाना है तो भाई.
John Cena, a
ये क्या नाम
three-time
लिखा है भाई? चलो भाई
WWE
नाम
champion.
शेयर दिखा
The
बोल रहा
handler
है.
of Umaga, Armando Estrada, trying to control this undefeated challenger.
Once the bell rings, these two are going to go at each other full force.
Well, what you don't do is like subscribe. If you don't like it, just give a like also. At least hit the like. You don't want to subscribe. Just like it, guys. Like it.
The following contest
Who is this coming, my friend?
and it is for the WWE Championship.
Okay, I thought someone else was to come in.
Introducing first, the challenger,
WWE.
of Samoa,
Well, yeah,
weighing
yeah.
in at 353
How are you? Long right there, man.
Umaga.
कहाँ रहेगा लगे टूर्नामेंट?
And from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 248 pounds, he is the WWE Champion,
$5 भाई $5 तो ज़्यादा नहीं है.
Cena.
You can see it in the eyes of each individual. Only razor-sharp focus when this much is on the line.
It's John Cena. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun,
John
dun,
Cena
dun.
and Umaga battling here for the WWE Championship. Will John Cena halt the Samoan Bulldozer's path to destruction?
Cena's going to have to go all out to accomplish that. No one has been able to withstand Umaga thus far. This brutal Samoan has made a mockery of his challengers and is perhaps the ultimate super heavyweight threat.
Now, Cena could be in for the greatest challenge as champion tonight. But if anyone can overcome the terrifying ruthlessness of Umaga, it has to be John Cena. Wow! Sunset flip power! Oh, for the title!
Barely down for a 1 count.
He's nowhere near ready to stop fighting yet.
Close fist connects. Batten down the hatches. These
Keep
two.
fighting,
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now. Who will break first? That is the question.
He's headed up high.
Oh, get ready.
He's waiting for the perfect time. Cena, famouser from the top.
Turns it into a pin attempt.
Gonna take a lot more than that to keep this man down.
And let's remember this event last year, Byron. New Year's Revolution has not been kind to John Cena. He lost his championship a year ago at the same event.
A mental hurdle Cena needs to overcome for sure. But the past is the past. I think John has a much bigger distraction in front of him right now.
I've seen Saxton thrown out of a few local bars like that before.
Please don't remind me, Corey.
He turns it around on Umaga.
Proof these superstars have done their homework. Ooh!
Spinning, sit out, powerbomb. Umaga proving to be a relentless super heavyweight. Determined. Winding up. Boom! Samoan spike. The challenger comes up big.
What in the world?
This is complete insanity.
Still holding on to the title by the skin of their teeth.
And I think we all know. Nice takedown. Stack them up. Quick shoulder up.
How at this point you don't even stay down long enough for a 1 count is beyond comprehension.
Delivers the knee.
Cena tonight attempting to do something no one else has been able to do. Be it HBK, Triple H, Kane, the list goes on and on. No one has been able to beat Umaga.
Since debuting in last year's WrestleMania, he's never been pinned, never been submitted. Umaga is a man who's decimated every single thing in his path. It's not hyperbole to call him a dangerous and deadly savage. Clothesline!
What impact! Just breaking down the opponent. Umaga messing with him, clearly trying to force an error. Reaching the end of the official's count. Come on, let's not end things like this. Just manages to beat the count.
Such a unique situation for the champion John Cena tonight. This could be the first time in Cena's career that he comes in as an underdog champion.
That's a credit to the challenger. Anybody would be an underdog against a man that's undefeated. Umaga simply looks unbeatable.
But John will fight you as long as he's pinned. Title in the balance.
Cena's still in it.
Obviously still has some fight left.
Bam! Well-placed kick. And Cena's starting to falter here.
Cena has no response for Umaga's savage and brutal offense. Agonizing.
Oh, ouch!
Umaga with a crazed look in his eyes, staring down Cena. This'll do it. Umaga, Samoan spike.
Can the champ recover from that?
Champion, an undefeated champion.
Here is your winner, and the new WWE Champion, Umaga!
This proves it. Truly no one can withstand Umaga. The Samoan bulldozer has wrecked his way straight to the WWE Championship. Cena's title reign is over.
An incredibly impressive showing from Umaga tonight, absolutely leveling John Cena in a savage display of dominance.
Will Cena come looking for...
And vô vài những cái like hay gặp xe thì chán. Với quả yếu bị
AOP is here, ready to wreak havoc. And they want to prove 3-minute warning has nothing on them.
Two roughneck teams ready to use this extreme rules stipulation to the fullest.
Siamo poi dici scherzo di sicurezza per me poi che principal AOP
The following contest is a
Authors Open Wow match.
Extreme Rules match. And accompanied by Paul Ellering at a combined weight of 620 pounds. Akam and Razor, the authors of
Hello everyone, who's giving
AOP look unintimidated by the task at hand. They are totally prepared for the merciless tandem of 3-minute warning.
You know, there's actually a lot in common between these two teams in terms of tactics and physicality.
And guys, the authors of pain now have 3 minutes.
And
Yeah, right.
at a combined weight of
3-minute warning.
770 pounds, Rosie and Jamal. 3-minute warning.
Authors of Pain versus 3-minute warning is a recipe for brutality and ruthless carnage.
And that's an irregular match, Cole. This is Extreme Rules.
These two hit squads are going to tear each other apart.
3-minute warning made a career out of demolishing anyone who got in their way. Why would AOP be any different?
Because that's exactly what AOP does too. They play the same game as 3-minute warning.
Here we go with AOP and 3-minute warning going head-to-head. This is an Extreme Rules match, and it's a good thing it is, because neither one of these teams likes to play by the rules or limit their aggressive tendencies.
Well, there is nothing on the minds of these men except dealing as much damage to one another as possible. Both 3-minute warning and the AOP excel at brutalizing their opponents and inflicting massive amounts of pain. But only one of them can be the best at it.
We can safely predict it.
Into the cover.
Gets the shoulder up at one.
He's far from finished.
Just look at the size of all these superstars. The ring had to be reinforced before this match. Over 1,300 combined pounds colliding.
These men are so big and so thick, it's a challenge to wrap your arms around them. It's really just best to find weapons and whack away.
Yeah, and there's plenty of weapons to choose from tonight.
AOP and 3-minute warning both love to bring the pain to their opponents, but I'm not sure AOP's ready for the pure chaos that is 3-minute warning. That ability to be totally
He's got him down. This could be it.
Only a 1 count before the kick out.
starting to see the tolls of this match add up.
Thinking of going high risk here.
Slowly getting back up, and he is not going to like what's next.
Here we go, cleaning up the announce table.
We know what's coming next.
This match is getting more chaotic by the second.
Rosie and Jamal tell their victims that they will feel the 3-minute warning. What does that mean, Corey?
Well, it means a lot of superstars will get run over by the pain train.
Shoulders down.
Is it enough?
He's really feeling all the damage he's taken up till now.
You know exactly what you're getting into when you sign up for this kind of match.
Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
A table. The WWE Universe is going wild.
This match has spilled out to our announcers area.
Let's hope they take it back in the ring soon.
Big elbow drop.
Akam avoids the attack.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Man, Rosie and Jamal, Akam and Razor representing the biggest, most imposing teams. Hold on a second. He might be finding a submission hold here. Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
Escape and a takedown.
Boom! I can't begin to imagine what he's got planned here, guys.
Maybe it's a yard sale.
What the heck is this manager doing?
Take it over! Go for the win here!
And What's he looking for here?
I think we'll need to find something else to put our trash in around the ring, because I guarantee that can is going to get all bent out of shape.
Pay special attention to Rosie in this matchup. 6'5", 375 pounds. The man can run a 40-yard dash in 4.8 seconds. This guy is a pure athlete. Oh no, are they setting the table on fire?
This is too damn far.
And Jamal looked out of his element on that one.
Yeah, Razar came prepared for this matchup.
Superstar setting up.
Oh, what a... And he goes for the pin. Power right out in one.
He's not even close to being done yet.
What a chancery. I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that.
Connects on the kick.
And there is no other term for that than just cheap. A cheap shot. And he just has to be in indescribable pain.
I'm positive this wasn't in his game plan, but if he wants to survive this match, he needs to come up with a new plan ASAP.
Watch for the hardcore style of 3-minute warning. Both of these men are from the hood, so to speak. Grew up in the streets, brought up to be tough. Rosie and Jamal have a rough tenacity.
A duo that couldn't care less about headlocks. They're just all about beating the hell.
Jamal pins the shoulders down. Fights the shoulder up and
Trying to put this thing away.
Shoulders down, roll up.
one step ahead there. Coming back from the outside now. Jamal interrupts the attack. Ouch. It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time. Here's the cover. Does he have it? Somehow breaks the count immediately. Wow.
Just a ruthless streak for the world to see.
The match clearly taking a heavy toll.
I think we can consider this the beginning of the end, gentlemen.
Into the Samoan drop. Incredible.
The cover. The cover. And still in this.
Getting that shoulder up now is huge.
Boom. Strikes with a kick.
Overhand right lands. Unpacks a well-placed punch.
And Rosie gets warded off. Oh, clothesline. Looks like he's coming back in.
Oh, jarring back elbow.
Shoulders down. Razor might be down for the count. Rosie and Jamal survive Extreme Rules.
hit the like and subscribe my friends. आज ये गेम फ्री हुआ तो अच्छा है, इसके बाद और कुछ खेलना होगा वैसे तो नहीं खेलना होगा तुरंत जाओ, क्योंकि मैंने देखा है एमकेआई में फाइनल नहीं खिलाई.
Gotta give it up to 3-minute
और
warning.
तो साइड का ही है, यही तो मेन है.
Badass
और
squads
तो
we've
साइड
ever
का है.
seen. They were the tougher competitors.
Yeah, but AOP certainly made 3-minute warning earn this win. Just think about all the carnage we witnessed here tonight.
कमी ना ये लड़की का है लड़की.
We are making history tonight here in St. Louis, the first ever women's Money in the Bank ladder match.
The following is the first ever women's Money in the Bank
कर दिया ये टीम है.
ladder match. Introducing first from
आंसर दिया मेरा बाबू, आंसर दिया.
Charlotte.
अच्छा हाँ तो मैं एमके आगे तो प्ले हूँ गेम के क्या मैंने माइराइज खेला
Become a triple
और
crown
दूसरा ये
champion.
सुनके
Every title, every opportunity she has put in front of
मेरे को
herself, she
टाइटल
has
देखना होगा
seized.
टाइटल
This is a
चालू
night where careers change forever.
You're right, Cole. You can feel it. Legends are going to be made. Careers defined. Hearts broken. This is Money in the Bank.
My God, get the gut.
And Byron, Becky Lynch with a very astute point. I rip off arms. You can't exactly climb a ladder with no arms.
Next, from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch.
To add to that, Michael, I talked to Becky earlier and I asked, are you nervous about this? She said, yeah, I'm a little nervous, but I'm more excited than anything because I get to be part of history.
Becky Lynch, the
someone
first
else.
woman drafted to SmackDown.
इस
First
पैसे में
SmackDown
WWE
Women's
2K25
Champion.
माइंड
She become the first
Lucas
Money in
गेम
the
से उसको
Bank.
पार्ट
Well, you could feel the excitement the moment they brought out the ladders before this show started. There's a big fight feel right here in St. Louis.
Money into the bank.
There's a big fight coming. Tamina, perhaps the most dominant superstar in this match.
And I guarantee she is not fazed by taking on 4 different opponents in a ladder match.
From the Pacific Islands, Tamina.
This is a milestone moment that is being watched all over the world.
And Tamina is hoping to live up to her family's legacy. She wants that briefcase. She wants that title. It's in her blood.
Mama is money, and she is as confident as ever.
Oh my. ये बढ़िया लड़की आई
Making her way
86 गेम फिनिश टूडे ना भाई 86 टूडे गेम फिनिश ये वो अपन है ठीक है एंड लॉस कंट्रोल आधी है लॉस कंट्रोल वो आधी है ब्लू में
Carmella's made a couple of good points recently saying who's the last woman drafted to the WWE draft last summer. How big of a chip is on her shoulder?
Oh, she's got a huge chip on her shoulder. Also, don't forget, Carmella has had some injuries, so she has all the fuel you could need heading into a match of this type.
Weak gun fight.
Natalya, another superstar who walks into this match thinking she has legacy on her side tonight.
ये कौन है? Oh my God.
and from
Natalya.
Alberta, Canada, Natalya.
Every last woman in this match has chased this opportunity so fiercely. They have chased the championship, perhaps none more so than Natalya.
Winning Money in the Bank would certainly go a long way to helping Natalya prove she too is the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be.
Winning that briefcase is like taking the proverbial express lane to success.
This new generation of female superstars are providing yet another milestone moment here. Tamina, Charlotte, Carmella, Natalya, and Becky Lynch looking to climb the ladder and retrieve the briefcase. Become the first ever Miss Money.
And Tamina.
Meanwhile, Charlotte.
Man, oh man, took that crucial leap of faith and no one was there.
Neck breaker excellently executed. This is the chance. Could be the only one.
Any opening could be the opening. You just have to go for it. Lynch saw it coming.
Or a pump handle. Pump handle coming. Pump handle suplex. Such a dangerous setting for all these superstars. Ladders are everywhere. Each competitor is only limited by their imagination.
Your head has to be on a constant swivel. Ladders will be used as weapons. Anything can happen to get that briefcase. It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just got to toss another person and make a statement.
Oh my! Is there anyone more intimidating in this group than Tamina?
I've said it before, it could be a coming out party for Tamina. This is her time to live up to her family's legacy.
If Tamina wins the contract, it guarantees her first title opportunity in over 2 years.
More than an opportunity, it pretty much guarantees Tamina will become the next women's champion. Up and down.
There it is! Reversal!
Ooh! All right, down on a knee.
Knee drop. The contract that can change lives hanging above the ring. Probably the most profitable opportunity in our sport. 15 out of 17 superstars have successfully cashed in the Money in the Bank contract.
A surprise cash-in has only failed once, and the other failed cash-in was alerted to a week in advance. You are almost certain to become the next SmackDown Women's Champion if you grab the contract tonight.
Super kick!
Good night.
Jumping face buster. And now Tamina sent ringside.
Oh my gosh!
The damage is starting to affect her.
Natty putting some old school know-how behind that maneuver.
And looking at the playing field, the majority of these women love to utilize their submission offense to put opponents away.
Tapping someone out won't win this match, but these women should not shy away from using the biggest weapons in their arsenal.
We've heard Becky say she was going to rip arms off tonight. You can't exactly climb a ladder with no arms.
She's getting that ladder exactly where she wants it.
A crucial step.
Oh no, reverse DDT.
Ladders in position, gonna make the climb.
She's reaching for it.
The longer this goes, the more likely we can see a hard crash back to the canvas.
Caught in a bad spot. She's getting back into the ring, under the ropes. Oh! Single leg drop kick. This is just brute power.
My goodness, absolute dominance. Ooh, what a forearm club. Short clothesline.
भाई इसमें जीतने का कैसे है भाई?
With authority.
Don't do this, don't do it.
No muss, no fuss on that delivery. Someone clearly doesn't want this match to go on much longer than it has to. Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
Natural selection.
The Queen has put an opponent in the dirt, and now the ladder to her throne awaits.
Catches the kick. Clothesline.
Up for the electric chair, down for the drop.
Her endurance is really being tested now.
And all of this pain and discomfort will make a send from the top.
Oh, way off. That's a big mistake. Straight jacket locked in. Boom, German suplex.
That's what they call me, the hot shot. She's starting to struggle here.
Yeah, but when ladders are a part of the match, you really can't expect anything less.
She managed to avoid that offense.
Money in the Bank briefcase still hanging high. This is what it's all about.
Taking flight. Oof. Kick to the gut. Not done yet.
Suplex.
And Charlotte was put in check there.
This deep into a ladder match, the last thing you want is to start breaking down. There's the crucifix. Nicely done.
Action spilling toward us. This is probably a good time to take our
करने का क्या है भाई?
and go. She's being derailed here.
And all of this pain and discomfort will make ascending a ladder very challenging. Whoa, that was a stiff chair shot to the dome.
Looks like she's heading back into the ring. Carmella with a Mellow Buster.
Schoolboy. No, rolls through.
suplex rolls through into disarmer. This could be over.
There it is.
Disarmer! 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 Let's go. She just released the hold.
Maybe she has something better in mind.
Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Taking even more damage. She can't be thinking clearly right now.
Yeah, this is troubling. Can only hold on for so long now. Oh, what a power slam.
Jumping headbutt.
Haymaker connects.
Oh, what a wind-up.
Headbutt.
A non-stop assault from Tamina here.
Natalya needs to find an opening fast.
Goes right for the takedown.
Ooh. Oh, man, a little extra luster behind that kick. Oh, what a headbutt. Going up high with the punch. A little rope assistance.
Esa misión también es güey.
Ooh, got
Carmella with a super kick.
Charlotte doesn't have a chance of coming back from that maneuver. Oh, man.
También que güey.
Neck breaker.
Oh, they're just punishing their opponent now.
And this has quickly become a match to be remembered.
A classic in the making. How in the world is it going to end?
A lot of damage taken on by Carmella. I'm not sure how this will pan out.
Yeah, she is really looking out of sorts here. Up the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking.
Trying to reach it. Trying to win.
Every second up there is allowing the opposition to recover.
Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte, followed by natural selection.
Natalya's night could have just ended right there. She might not be in any condition to climb a ladder.
And that was a successful bit of offense with that maneuver. And Charlotte on the receiving end of even more offense.
The Queen is dealing with a serious threat to her throne here.
Now back to Becky Lynch.
Arm wringer and met with a right hand.
What a match this has been. What a fight.
We're all glad to be witnessing such an extraordinary match tonight.
Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts
Pero
to
bien,
climb,
bien,
but
bien.
needs to move quickly.
She's got it in her hands.
Can she end it here?
Maybe this isn't a good position to go for it.
That certainly seems to be having trouble up there. Charlotte's at the top with the brief.
Charlotte has the contract. The Queen is Miss Money in the Bank.
Your winner of the Money in the Bank contract and the first ever Miss Money in the Bank, Charlotte.
अभी ये वाला हार है यार.
Charlotte, Becky Lynch, Tamina, Carmella, Natalya, all with a chance to make history. All with the opportunity to be called the first ever Miss Money in the Bank.
The revolution that became an evolution only continues in the women's division. One of these women will climb the ladder and earn the opportunity of a lifetime.
And looking at the playing field, the majority of these women love to utilize their submission offense to put opponents away.
Tapping someone out won't win this match, but these women should not shy away from using the biggest weapons in their arsenal.
We've heard Becky say she was going to rip arms off tonight. You can't exactly climb a ladder with no arms.
Such a dangerous setting for all these superstars. Ladders are everywhere. Each competitor is only limited by their imagination.
Your head has to be on a constant swivel. Ladders will be used as weapons. Anything can happen to get that briefcase.
Oh my gosh, what impact! I do not see this match going on much longer with too many more moves like that from them.
You have got to be in elite physical condition to pull off something like that.
Is there anyone more intimidating in this group than Tamina?
I've said it before, it could be a coming out party for Tamina. This is her time to live up to her family's legacy.
If Tamina wins the contract, it guarantees her first title opportunity in over 2 years.
More than an opportunity, it pretty much guarantees Tamina will become the next women's champion.
Oof. Bang! That attack might have diminished Charlotte's sense of superiority.
Yeah, Tamina just inflicted as much pain as possible and enjoyed it.
Samoan drop.
Up and over.
Being sent out like yesterday's trash. Just goes to show you the level of animosity here tonight.
A contract that can change lives hanging above the ring. Probably the most profitable opportunity in our sport. 15 out of 17 superstars have successfully cashed in the Money in the Bank contract.
A surprise cash-in has only failed once, and the other failed cash-in was alerted to a week in advance. You are almost certain to become the next SmackDown Women's Champion if you grab the contract tonight.
Needs to move quick here.
This might be your chance.
It's just a matter of time now.
No room for error on top of the ladder.
Charlotte, seeing her opportunity.
Charlotte's got a chance.
This is so tense.
The WWE Universe is waiting with bated breath.
No safe haven in this match. These ladders can be your best friend or your worst enemy. There's no allies in this match. It's everyone for herself.
There is no room for friends when history's being made. Not when you can go down in the record books as the first Miss Money in the Bank.
But it looks like that hook is causing a lot of problems up there.
Carmella has her hands on it.
The contract is in her grasp.
Getting it down is
भाई
pretty
साहब Tamina को भी नहीं है.
Can't lift anyone if that shoulder keeps getting worked on.
Basement drop kick. It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed.
Sent right into the corner. Whoa.
Oh, man.
And once again, she's put on the back foot.
Yeah, Cole, taking this much damage now seriously impacts your speed up the ladder.
Look at this. Snap suplex.
Going up high with the punch.
And Tamina didn't see that coming. Ah, jeez. And that's not going to make Tamina happy.
Hoist their opponent all the way up, letting the world absorb their plans, making it look easy. Wow. She's got a table and no doubt has some dangerous plans in mind for how to use it.
She's been slowed down yet again.
If this keeps up, climbing that ladder is going to be very difficult.
Ladder's dead center and ready to go, guys.
Oh, my goodness.
Just punishing their opponent.
Sliding into the ring now.
Money in the Bank briefcase still hanging high. This is what it's all about. The opportunity of a lifetime.
What are you willing to do? How much can you sacrifice to be the first Miss Money in the Bank?
Quick thinking from Tamina. Oh, God.
Ooh.
Time clothesline.
Good grief.
Ooh. Ooh.
Look out.
This beating is taking its toll on her.
Yeah, Natalya showed that heart
भाई
family
सब क्या
wisdom.
करने
Just
गए?
like that, sent out of the ring. And this one might be headed ringside.
Lynch Suplex roll through into the armbar submission. Disarmer is cinched.
This is just the kind of message we were expecting. Nothing but regret. Letting go of her hold here.
Maybe she thinks enough damage has been done. Kick to the back. Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched. That's a well-targeted attack to the body.
Look at this. Snap suplex. And she's positioning the ladder perfectly in the center of the ring there. Climbing up. But is there enough time to go for the win? Reaching for the prize.
Heart has to be pumping right now.
Needs to focus and pull it together.
And here we go, returning to the ring. Here we go, Byron.
Samoan drop.
Charlotte getting a serious beatdown. I'm not sure how much more anyone would be able to take.
If anyone can do it, it's Charlotte. Taking on so much offense. You got to worry about the lingering effects.
Straight jacket locked in. Boom! German suplex.
Lynch, she's thinking big.
From way up.
Double axe handle connects.
Becky Lynch setting up for her. Oh, no, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Disarm her! Disarm her!
Submission locked in, but remember,
She decides to just let go, but why let go of the submission?
not a strategy we often expect to see.
What's the plan with this ladder in the ring?
I guarantee it's nothing good.
There's the crucifix. Nicely done.
Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm.
She's tossed right out of the ring. She's choosing to leave the ring now. Here she goes, sliding back into the ring.
भाई करना क्या है वही नहीं पता चल रहा है
Face first.
Now she's got a chance to best Lynch here.
Carmella with a super kick. Becky's hope to reclaim her women's championship is looking a whole lot bleaker now. Clearing off our desk. What could be the thought process here?
I don't think it's anything good.
I don't know if there's anything I can watch.
And a well-executed move we just saw there. But now we see Tamina. And Carmella's still pressing on as this match takes its toll.
Yeah, Lynch possibly biting off more than she can chew at this point.
She's reaching up and trying to unhook it as fast as she can.
It's going to take some time, but you got to just keep going.
She's trying to win it all.
The prize is literally there for the taking.
Manhandle slam.
Stop to the knee. Spear by the Queen. The Queen just unleashed her royal wrath on Becky Lynch. Everyone is out of their seats right now.
All eyes are glued on the action in front of them. And back into the ring she goes.
Hold on, make some space. Let the camera. Suplex rolls through. Oh! Disarmer locked in.
She is in excruciating pain.
And she releases her own submission. And I have to question as to why she would do that.
This looks like she's setting the foundation for a masterfully laid trap. Big time slam. Vicious. Setting
क्या ही होगा अभी मैं क्या ही होगा
Inverted figure four leg lock.
Wow.
Tap, tap.
This match is just evolving right before our very eyes.
I really hope it doesn't get more hazardous than this.
She's headed out of the ring. Countouts are not a factor for her. We got the ladder, center of the ring.
This is where you need to be. Oh, man.
The boat, Natalya, doing what
has no reason to end as we see her tapping out in pain. Samoan drop.
Oh, and that last bit of offense looks to have cut deep. She is bleeding badly now. Could be having some impaired vision.
She set the ladder up dead center.
Oh, her eyes are on the prize now.
And Tamina pushed into a weakened state now.
Yeah, Becky has seemingly had an equal or opposite answer to her competition's offense. Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte. Natural selection.
Natalia's night could have just ended right there. She might not be in any condition to climb a ladder.
She's taking things back into the ring. And retaliates with a counter.
Right across the larynx.
Superstar setting up.
Uranagi. Man, oh man.
And Lynch. And she reversed it.
Check block.
Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee.
Big time clothesline.
Good grief.
Bam. Basement drop kick. Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm.
भाई पता नहीं क्या ही करते हैं
She doesn't want to stay there.
From behind. Back suplex.
objective game where he wants to wrestle with heavy corner attack.
Never saw it coming. Going up. Uh-oh.
Fighting out. Hammering away with punches to the face.
Oh, boom. Natalya with natty by nature. What's coming next?
A back suplex. And now Tamina sent ringside. Getting that ladder in position.
Right in the middle of the ring.
Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts to climb, but needs to move quickly.
She's going for it.
She certainly is. She can do it.
Slow and steady won't win the race in this situation.
Head up that ladder. Center of the ring. And you have to be in a lot of pain taking that.
Oh, this is Natalya's wheelhouse.
The Hart family legacy lives on. Sharpshooter applied. Very unique escape to fight her way out of the sharpshooter.
भाई ये गेम है कि क्या है यार
Being placed in the corner here.
Every person
ये
in
ऐसे
this
करने का ही है
City crowd is on their feet.
And with good reason. These superstars are earning all of their respect.
Airport mat slam.
Trying to escape with a series of elbows and twisting into a neck breaker. Ooh, what a forearm club. Stiff headbutt.
She's getting that ladder exactly where she wants it.
A crucial step.
What a clothesline. Ooh.
She knew how to evade that. Big time clothesline.
Good grief.
Leg drop. Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
Followed by natural selection.
The Queen has put an opponent in the dirt, and now the ladder to her throne awaits.
तो लेडर पे जाने का कैसे है
She was looking for the great equalizer, and she found it in the...
तो लेडर पे जाने का कैसे है
Down she goes. Right into the disarmer.
She's gonna tap. She's trying to ask for mercy, but not even tapping out can help her.
Place against the ladder here.
I don't know what the plan is now.
And all these blows to the midsection have to be having an effect on her.
Maybe starting to struggle to get a full breath at this point.
Placing the ladder right in the middle of the ring.
Big time clothesline.
Good grief. Ooh, boy, what a kick. What impact!
Right in the kisser. These are dangerous attacks on their own, but now the damage is exponentially multiplying.
And you wonder why her head continues to be the target here.
Might not be to everyone's liking, but few things stagger you like getting your face smashed in. Connecting with a sharp elbow.
Kick gets caught.
Line. Now that's using your head. Forearm to the face. Oh, nothing fancy about that.
She's taking another shot above the shoulders.
Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
Oh, natural selection by
चढ़ने का
Charlotte.
कैसे है भाई?
Put
ये लैडर पे चढ़ने का कैसे है?
Tamina out of the equation for a long time.
That's how you wear down your opponent. Oh, man. Looks like her opponent's not
भाई
going to
ये तो भाई अभी पता नहीं होने वाला है क्यों होने वाला है?
to the sky.
She completely missed there. Oh, God, face first.
Oh, man, by the hair.
Ouch.
Hair whip.
She gets bounced into the corner.
Down with a face buster. Carmella with a super kick.
Charlotte doesn't have a chance of coming back from that maneuver.
Look at this. She's going for her destiny, guys.
But she better hurry. She doesn't have much time. Ladder's in position. Gonna make the climb.
Trying to grab it.
Time is your enemy here. I just don't know if there's enough of it to get it down.
She's looking to grab it to win it all.
Come on, now is the time. Seize the moment.
Win at any cost.
And I don't even think she knows where she is right now.
All those attacks to her head, they've more than added up. I don't know if this match should even be allowed to continue.
And another stiff shot to the head here.
Totally out of it. She's a perfect target.
Oh, look out. And no one there.
Oh, turned that around and planted them.
Looking to put this away.
Bang.
भाई ये कब होगा?
Oh, that'll send a shock down your spine.
And then back to Natalya. Becky Lynch with a great shot.
Oh, this is Natalya's wheelhouse.
The Hart family legacy lives on. Sharpshooter applied.
A submission won't win the match here. And she's tapping, but it doesn't even matter. It can't save her here. Parking the ladder into the corner.
I can't tell if that's a safer or worse place for it.
Taking acrobatics on display here. Climbing to the top turnbuckle now.
she's locked in.
This looks like the setup, too.
Oh, my, what a...
From way up. Center of the ring.
Perfect ladder positioning and placement here. Ooh. Catches the kick.
Dragon screw. Setting up for something here.
ये खत्म कभी होगा मेरे को नहीं लग रहा है वो रिकॉर्ड मुझे नहीं लग रहा है
Up the ladder now. Let's see if this is ripe for the picking.
The prize is in sight, but is it in reach?
The crowd is going absolutely crazy right now.
They know this could be it.
Lynch has a hold of the briefcase.
Might be Becky's best chance right here.
Getting your hands on the prize isn't enough. You gotta yank this opportunity down.
Oh, knife edge chop. Uncorks a thunderous chop.
Waging war up in the air.
I don't know if this ladder can handle this.
Gonna try and unhook it now.
Victory is literally within reach.
Might be a little overzealous going for it here.
Too late to stop now, though.
Have to move fast. Time is of the essence.
Seems to be struggling a bit up there.
Yeah, sweaty palms
तो
making
क्या
this
करेगी
difficult.
She's in place. Can she end this here?
The whole match is literally in the palm of their hands.
Oh, tossed to ringside.
Up and
Wheelbarrow face buster.
Man,
Headed up that ladder. Center of the ring.
ladder's in position. Gonna make the climb.
Boom! Boom, what impact.
forearm. It's a long way down.
She's unloading on her opponent.
What a vicious beating.
A jumping headbutt.
Just a nasty headbutt.
That'll have you walking funny.
ऊपर वही दिया था यार
And able to beat an
ऊपर वही
Italian
दिया था
punch. Oh, man. She...
वही करा था यार
finds a hard landing on the outside.
Things are heading ringside now.
इन लोग को वो लेडर लगा थे
What a display of strength here. She wants to take this thing to the outside. Running leg drop. Going down to the apron, grabbing a ladder, and look at what she's doing.
Oh boy, she's got nasty chop delivered by Charlotte.
Oh, natural selection by Charlotte.
And now is the time to act and go for that brass ring.
And she's positioning the ladder perfectly in the center of the ring there. Climbing up, but is there enough time to go for the win? Returning back to the ring. And now, no way, trying to balance on top of the ladder.
Can't turn back now.
Oh, man.
Short clothesline hits its mark.
She's pumping herself up, reaching out for that burst of energy.
हाँ ये तो पता नहीं कभी भी
Natalia doing what she does best. Sharpshooter applied.
Submission maneuver is locked in, just sapping her out of energy. She needs to break free and get back in this fight.
Able to slip out of that one.
Very unique escape to fight her way out of the sharpshooter.
Multiple knee strikes.
She's headed to the outside. No threat of count out here.
No, please.
Carmella with a super kick. Carmella's eyes are growing wider now. Is this her chance to climb the ladder and become Ms. Money in the Bank?
Getting set up in the corner now.
Big time atomic drop.
That'll have you walking funny.
gut-wrench suplex.
Big-time clothesline. Good grief. 2 fists full of hair. This can't be legal.
Becky Lynch has got it cinched in.
This could end it all. It's cinched in deep.
Such a punishing submission.
She's tapping, but it doesn't matter at all in this situation.
Back into the ring she comes. Working on the hook here.
Looks like scaling the ladder was the easy part of the job. Unhooking the prize is the big challenge.
Yeah.
The ring starts to climb, but needs to move quickly.
Obviously, this is about more than just a win here.
This is about sending
Good night. And Becky anticipated that.
And these attacks are spelling nothing but trouble. She's leaning the ladder in the corner. I've never seen anything good come out of this.
To the sky.
Big splash.
Here we go. Ladder set up in the middle of the ring.
Perfectly positioned.
Oh no! Through the air. It connects.
You gotta be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense. But I can't say it didn't pay off.
Setting her up for something here. And she's coming back to the ring now.
Oh, what a clothesline. Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash.
Look at this. She's going for her destiny, guys.
But she better hurry. She doesn't have much time.
Ooh, what a forearm club.
Ladder's in position. Gonna make the climb.
She's stretching, but can she get a grip?
I assure you, this is even harder than it looks.
Trying not to fumble around too much.
That's it. Tamina has the briefcase. Tamina is money in the bank.
The winner of the Money in the Bank contract and the first ever Miss Money in the Bank, Tamina!
This has to feel so validating for Tamina. She came in tonight with her family in mind, and they must be proud of her now.
Tamina has a legacy to live up to, and becoming the first ever Ms. Money in the Bank only honors the rich family name.
Are you prepared to kick off Hell in a Cell with the 4-time Tag Team Champions?
The following is a tag team Hell in a Cell match and is for the SmackDown Tag Team Championship and accompanied by Kofi Kingston at a combined weight of 490 pounds. The SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Xavier Woods and Big E, The New Day.
Well, I can't say that I'm ever prepared for a man swiveling his hips and playing the trombone on the way to the biggest fight of his life.
This is our first Hell in a Cell match of the night. The New Day actually requested this match to defend their tag titles.
Who would have thought 4 months ago when this rivalry began that it would end once and for all inside Hell in a Cell?
New Day about to make it evident that the time for fun and games is over.
This is the first time that tag titles will ever be defended inside Hell in a Cell.
And at a combined weight of 493 pounds, Jimmy and Jay, the Usos!
Tonight in Detroit, the Usos welcoming New Day into the penitentiary. This is going to be like a Chow Hall beatdown.
In every sport, you hear about super teams. Well, tonight, we're seeing two super teams of the modern era. This is going to be special.
लेफ्ट को भाई साहब वो बात भी नहीं सुझे तू ये कर दिया तूने रात में तो क्या ही खेला भाई हाँ यार
Tornado tag rules here, gentlemen. 2-on-2.
Champion
Kofi is going to be
game
locked
का
outside the structure.
Pinfall and submission needs to happen in the ring. We all know this fight's going to go everywhere before that happens.
इसमें दिखते दिखे भाई टैग टीम चैंपियन थी भाई यार
The goal is obtaining those tag team championships. Being on the same page will be vital in this one.
टैग टीम चैंपियन थी मैं
Remember, this match is under Tornado tag team rules. A 2-on-2 match with the pinfall or submission has to happen inside the ring. In the Hell in a Cell, no tags, no countouts, no disqualification.
The Usos and the New Day came into this match expecting and prepared to raise the bar, raise the level of competition, and make history. This is going to be unforgettable.
So many amazing matches between these two teams. They said it this past week on SmackDown. No matter where we are, we put on a show.
The Usos and New Day have a unified goal to raise the bar of tag team competition, to bring the division to a whole nother level.
You know, in basketball, they talk about super teams. Well, these two teams are the proverbial super teams in WWE.
Ah, what an uppercut. So impactful. And he heads back into the ring. Uncorks an uppercut.
Oh, stomping.
Ouch. Looking to explore every inch of hell here now.
Boom. Boom. What an uppercut.
Corey, a few weeks ago, we saw the New Day walk out of SmackDown as champs in a street fight. A match the Usos handpicked, but this environment is totally different.
There's nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. I think the New Day played right into the Usos' hand when they selected this match. Jimmy and Jay have a street mentality. They're perfectly equipped to turn Hell in a Cell into the Uso penitentiary.
What a counter! He catches Jimmy with a counter. Ah, gets cracked by the overhand. Boom, uppercut.
That'll knock you silly. Caught square by the haymaker.
And nothing magical coming from the New Day there.
Yeah, and Jay had him well measured.
The Usos and the New Day have had such a back-and-forth competition within the tag team division. You can just look at these teams' title reigns, their dominance.
It tells you these are the two best teams that WWE has had in a long time. And while I do believe there's an underlying mutual respect, we won't be seeing it tonight because these are two very proud teams who feel incomplete without the championships around their waist.
Boom! Bang! He finds a counter.
Oh, what a punch.
Woods gets him back. Oh, strong impact. Ooh. Boom. The Usos following the footsteps of many great family tag teams, the Steiner brothers, the Head Shrinkers, and Jimmy's own father was a member of.
Would be a very proud moment for the Anoa'i family if the Usos can capture their 5th tag team championship here.
The apple doesn't fall far from the tree for Jay and Jimmy. Just a factory of the elite specimens.
The challenger taking some minor damage.
Yeah, the New Day building up that quicker pace there.
Back into the ring here.
The inside cradle applied, shoulders down.
The challenger gets a shoulder up.
Not a very effective pin attempt.
He catches Woods with a counter.
Clothesline. On the move.
Picking up speed. Oh, counter. Saw it coming. The champ goes for the cover. And the champ can't keep the challenger down long.
What a jaw-dropping show of strength this late into the...
Big E with the big ending. Could be game over for the Usos.
Here's the pin. Title could be decided. The challenger fending off the 2 count.
Shows that this is still anybody's match at this point.
And he comes in under the ropes now. Lots of damage done to the challenger now.
The way the cell tests your endurance, your resiliency is no joke.
From way up high.
Springboard frog splash.
With an uppercut. Taking things to the top rope.
Oh! Xavier Woods walking the top rope.
Sharp punch. New Day refer to this as their power lineup when having Big E involved in there with Xavier Woods.
Big E, the obvious powerhouse of the group. Woods has that blend of speed and power, making him the most well-rounded superstar for New Day.
What's interesting, though, is this is the lineup that lost to the Usos at SummerSlam. The New Day not choosing Big E and Kofi to beat the Usos a few weeks ago could prove to be costly.
Well-executed suplex. Right to the gut.
The powerhouse of the New Day has his opponent up.
Get this back into the ring now.
The New Day might be on the verge of retaining.
Whitney lariat. Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless. Right in the face.
My God.
My goodness. What a punch.
Ooh, elbow strike.
Oh my God. Oh, Whit to be crowned champion. He gets the kick out after the 1.
I can't believe it. He just won't go away.
Boom. Oh, what a kick. Ah, shot to the back. Elbow drop. Boom.
Catches an uppercut.
The champ looks dead on their feet.
Yeah, I don't know how much longer a good defense will even matter at this point.
Oh.
Enough already.
Oh, he had that scouted. Oh.
Able to avoid damage with an evasive maneuver.
For the title.
And the glory.
Yeah, no, he doesn't get the 3.
Getting dangerously close to ending it all there.
In the corner, has to find a way out of there. Springboard disaster kick finds the mark.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
Belly to back suplex high on the back of the neck.
Oh, kick connects. Oh, strong kick. My goodness. Landing the uppercut.
Ooh! He's quick to get out of the way there.
And he re-enters into the ring. Oh, what a right. Yeah, that's some attitude behind it.
Oh, I love this, guys. Couple punches, little Monty Fisto action. Get down. Bam! Bring it home.
Oh, drop kick.
And Woods saw it coming.
Bulldog. Jimmy backed into a wall now.
Yeah, and Jimmy has to recover quickly. It's sink or swim time.
Woods top rope with the elbow drop. The champion into the pin. They retain the title.
Here are your winners.
ये अपन नहीं खेलते यार
The SmackDown Tag Team
भाई बटन क्या दबाओ बटन क्या हो रहा है कुछ बटन नहीं हो रहा है
The New Day.
बटन क्या दबाओ बटन कुछ हो रहा है
The cell door is locked. First of two Hell in a Cell matches tonight in Detroit. This is the 20th anniversary of this barbaric match. The Usos and the New Day must be prepared for pain and punishments. Quick pin, championship on the line.
No, kicks out in time. I am surprised the count went that far.
New Day refer to this as their power lineup when having Big E involved in there with Xavier Woods.
Big E, the obvious powerhouse of the group. Woods has that blend of speed and power, making him the most well-rounded superstar for New Day.
What's interesting, though, is this is the lineup that lost to the Usos at SummerSlam. The New Day not choosing Big E and Kofi to beat the Usos a few weeks ago could prove to be costly.
Usos challenging the New Day for the SmackDown Tag Team titles. New Day chose this Hell in a Cell match. Very heated rivalry at the top of the Tag Team division. Corey, for as entertaining as the pin for the championship.
Oh my, how in the world did he kick out of that? Just kicking out at one takes a lot in a match like this.
The Usos following the footsteps of many great family tag teams, the Steiner brothers, the Head Shrinkers, who of course Jay and Jimmy's own father was a member of.
Would be a very proud moment for the Anoa'i family if the Usos can capture their 5th tag team championship here.
The apple doesn't fall far from the tree for Jay and Jimmy. Just a factory of elite specimens come from the Anoa'i blood.
And now he's back into the ring.
Oh no, now that he has the kendo stick, I definitely do not want to be in his path of destruction.
The challenger is going for it. He makes the save.
Better late than never.
Elbow drop. Corey, a few weeks ago, we saw the New Day walk out of SmackDown as champs in a street fight. A match the Usos handpicked, but this environment is totally different.
There's nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. I think the New Day played right into the Usos' hand when they selected this match. Jimmy and Jay have a street mentality. They're perfectly equipped to turn Hell in a Cell into the Uso penitentiary.
Good Lord, what a shot. Someone's got to get control of this thing. On the receiving end. Look at this. Boom. Nice. The champion taking even more of a beating here.
Looks like the gas tank is really past E now.
Oh, a numbing blow to the chest.
The Usos and the New Day have had such a back-and-forth competition within the tag team division. You can just look at these teams' title reigns, their dominance.
It tells you these are the two best teams that WWE has had in a long time. And while I do believe there's an underlying mutual respect, we won't be seeing it tonight because these are two very proud teams who feel incomplete without the championships around their waist.
Picked up and being carried around now. Russian leg sweep.
Going right after the neck.
Neck breaker. Big forearm. Champs down. This one's for everything. A defiant kick out after one.
Wow, I thought this was over.
Foot to the midsection. Striking with a knee. Pin to decide the championship. Kicks out.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
Still surrounded by the hell that is the steel structure.
Oh, man, what an uppercut.
Boom. Ooh, neck breaker. Oh.
Knee strike. Pin. Title on the line.
Champs in trouble.
Emphatic kick out from the champion.
How in the world did he kick out? Oof, clobbered with a double axe handle.
और ही नहीं रहा ये
Right across the
आ ही नहीं रहा है
Oh my God, what impact. Oh, what an uppercut.
Jarring.
Oh, God.
And going for body blows is a good way to drain your opponent.
Ooh.
He gets back into the ring.
A narrow escape.
Big clothesline.
And the action is shifted now into that dangerous area between the ring and the walls of the cell.
Oh, kick. Oh, that uppercut.
Might have lost a tooth.
Ooh, stiff kick. Oh, ouch.
You saw that one coming.
Overhand connects. Ow. Ooh.
Fishing for something beneath the ring.
He's looking to absolutely destroy his opponent with that chair.
Shoulders down. Championship on the line. And the Usos are 5-time tag team champions.
Here are your winners, Jimmy and Jay, the Usos.
Hell in a Cell just became the Uso Penitentiary.
It was barbaric. It was volatile.
It lived up to the hype is what it did. The two greatest tag teams in the entire industry, raising the bar of competition inside the demonic structure.
Gentlemen, it's glow time!
I got an idea, Saxton. Why don't you glow home?
No, I cannot, Corey.
When asked earlier this week about this matchup, Naomi said it is an honor to be here, an honor to make history, because for the first time ever, a women's championship will be defended in Saudi Arabia.
Naomi certainly has momentum on her side, and as we've seen in recent weeks, it appears as though Bayley has at least a healthy respect for Naomi.
Well, so much of Naomi's career has been predicated on making history. You think back to Naomi being the winner of the inaugural WrestleMania Women's Battle Royal, being the first African-American SmackDown Women's Champion, and tonight, once again, an opportunity to make history in her career.
And gentlemen, when Bayley was asked about this history-making match tonight, she said, of course I'm part of this, because history is made by winners. And I'm going to become a role model for everyone here tonight in Saudi Arabia and for everyone around the entire world.
I asked Bayley her thoughts on this match, and she said, new country, same sheep. Bayley is nothing if not confident headed into this match.
Oh, and everything you just said is indicative of the new attitude, the new personality of Bayley.
Bayley has been SmackDown Women's Champion for a record-setting 279 days. She's won every title available in WWE. The NXT Women's Championship, the Raw Women's Championship, the two-time SmackDown Women's Champion, a Tag Team Champion, a Money in the Bank winner. Bayley has accomplished it all. But the one thing Bayley has never done in her career, she's never beat Naomi. And believe me, that is a huge point of confidence for Naomi and a huge pressure on the champion.
It's down to business. The SmackDown Women's Championship.
एक घंटा ही हुआ अभी 1 घंटा वो बाकी मतलब नेक्स्ट टाइम लगेगा इसको अपन इंट्रो दे देंगे शोकेस इंट्रो दे देंगे ठीक है इसको मैं इंट्रो दे दूंगा कि शोकेस दिन में पार्ट 1 इंट्रो
For the first time ever, we have a women's championship match here in the Middle East, in Saudi Arabia. Bayley against Naomi. Will Bayley's record-setting reign end here tonight? Guys, a very important component of this match. Bayley has won every title available in WWE. Bayley has accomplished it all. But the one thing Bayley has never done in her career, she's never beaten Naomi.
And believe me, that is a huge point of confidence for Naomi and a huge pressure on Bayley.
Yeah, but Bayley thrives under pressure. Her resume speaks for itself.
Oh, the body's not meant to be stretched that way. And Naomi has been quick to take to social media lately, reminding everybody that Bayley has never beaten her one-on-one.
Yeah, not so subtle reminder to Bayley, who has been very insulting, very humiliating to a lot of people in WWE.
And that attitude is why Naomi wants to dethrone Bayley, take the SmackDown Women's Championship away from her, and maybe humble Bayley a little bit.
And Bayley is being humbled here.
And Naomi continues to somehow have Bayley's number here.
We know that Naomi's going to want to pick up the pace in this match, but Bayley's going to look to wear Naomi down.
Yeah, Bayley's going to want to slow down the pace and let the adrenaline wear off for Naomi. Bayley can also turn up the aggression here in a way I'm not quite sure Naomi can match.
Narrowly escaping there.
Naomi has tested her mettle in recent weeks, as the road to this championship opportunity was a difficult one. Needed to defeat former SmackDown Women's Champion Carmella. We know Naomi has a heavy desire to become a 3-time Women's Champion.
Other superstars say they want the title. Naomi has said she needs her title back. Basement dropkick to the back.
And Naomi has taken the upper hand.
Naomi picking up the pace against Bayley.
From the middle rope.
She saw that coming. Oh, she missed.
That'll fillet your... These two trading one blow after another.
Boom. Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up. Lift off. Axe handle from the middle rope.
Placing her in the corner. Uh-oh. Ooh, she counters right back on Bayley. We've said it time and time again. Naomi may be the most athletic woman we've ever seen compete here in WWE.
Yeah, Naomi wants to depend on athletic maneuvers, while Bayley wants to be more methodical and fight a more classic wrestling style.
Just dropped her like she was nothing. Got the head scissors on.
Sharp elbow.
Boom!
Oh! Pow! What a shot.
Bayley is now under pressure.
Yeah, Naomi's at full throttle.
Now bringing the fight back into the ring.
Oh!
Look at Bayley, Fez press! And Bayley hammering away! Bayley having every reason to be confident heading into this matchup. But 279 days as champion, Corey, can take a toll on you. Bayley has been carrying an exhausting weight on her shoulder for a long time.
I don't think it's anything Bayley can't handle, Cole. Once you reach the mountaintop, you plant your feet and you hold your ground, no matter how heavy the burden may get.
Driving a knee into the arm.
Bayley avoids the assault. Boom, just relentless. She continues to fight off her opponent and a clothesline.
Oh, what a kick. Ooh. Has the champ pinned. Is this it? Kicking out before the count.
Amazing
baby.
by her.
Not the hair, anything but the hair.
Win at any cost.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash.
Took a gamble once, took a gamble again, and hit the jackpot twice.
Vicious knee drop.
Oh, perfect kick. And Naomi has taken the upper hand.
Any chance for Bayley's offense is being trampled. Several reversals, neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defenses. Bayley's being caught off guard by Naomi. The champ wasn't expecting such a flurry of offense from the challenger. Title in the balance with the pin.
The champ kicks out with authority.
These 1 counts are going to get harder and harder to kick out of. They've got their opponent's arm.
इधर अभी
And
देखते
a
हैं कब
carefully measured knee drop. Double axe handle smash.
She heads out of the ring.
Needs to mind the official count. Ooh!
And Bayley's having trouble managing his onslaught.
Yeah, Naomi's at full throttle. Stretched out like taffy right now.
Kick lands.
Boom! Ah, kick!
Nasty kick.
That kick will stop you in your tracks. And they just busted out an impactful maneuver.
Eludes the attack.
Ah, takedown. And now punches, rights. Oh, a flurry of strikes. And slides back into the ring.
भाई ये गेम टूटे जैसा ही है मैं बटन जो नहीं दबा रहा
Gonna cut off the win.
मैं
Guillotine.
बटन जो दबा रहा हूँ वही वो दब जा रहा है
Gotta find a way out of the guillotine. They're not gonna last long. While we're bridging out.
Incredible.
Bayley looking to end this. This might do it. Hooked up for the rose plant.
The champ is in control.
She doesn't even get a count of 1.
Where in the world does one find such strength at this stage to kick out that early in the count?
And after a devastating move like that, Bayley now able to contend with the fact that it's not over yet. Harlem sidekick.
Oh! 2 fists full of hair. This can't be legal.
Oh!
Win at any cost.
Some agility gets her out of dodge.
Quick thinking from Naomi. Forearm smash.
Bayley and Naomi both worn down, both exhausted. But this is about winning. This is about being the better woman in the history books.
Mat slam with some attitude.
Just remember that attacks to the head like that can build up quickly. Leg drop. Cover. New champ incoming.
She gets the shoulder up.
Good Lord, scarily close to 3.
Oh, man. And once again, it's her torso area taking the punishment.
And attacking the body here could be a smart strategy.
And taking aim right at the midsection with this offense. Smart strategy, attack the knee.
And Naomi has taken the upper hand.
Bayley's game plan isn't working how she wanted.
Boom! Bam! She flipped that attack around.
Now Bayley looking for some momentum.
That could be the spark Bayley was looking for.
ये मासला
Big forearm.
Oh, man. Ooh.
Continuing to work on the arm with a vicious knee drop.
Naomi finds her target with that one. We have a pin for the title.
यही हो गया
We have a new champion.
Here is your winner, and the new
कि आगे हार्ड गेम आने वाली है
Women's Champion, Naomi.
Bayley's stranglehold on the SmackDown Women's Championship has ended. The Glow era has begun.
Bayley was as aggressive in this match as she's ever been, but Naomi's confidence and athleticism were just too much for Bayley to contend with.
History made in the Middle East.
सब मस्त लग रहा है, सब मस्त।
And here they come. Bubba Ray and Devon are ready for a fight.
That's just what they'll get from Sika, and then some.
The following contest is a tag team tables match. And at a combined weight of 603 pounds, Bubba Ray and Devon, the Dudley Boys.
It takes a strong brotherly bond to agree to go into battle against the Wild Samoans, but that's exactly what Bubba Ray and Devon have.
I have a strong feeling this match isn't going to be for the faint of heart.
Well, look, the Dudley Boys may not be all there in the head, but they're easily the most highly decorated tag team in pro wrestling history. They've beaten the best, they've beaten the toughest, and they're ready to come in and beat the wildest tonight.
Both the Dudley Boys and the Wild Samoans are coming into this tables match with something to prove. Who's the best tag team of all time? Who's the more cohesive, brotherly unit?
Who's more savage? Who's more extreme? Gentlemen, we are moments away from finding out the answers to these questions once and for all.
Guys, this is going to be a great one. You can feel the electricity already.
I feel the excitement and some fear, too.
Accompanied by Captain Lou Albano at a combined weight of 645 pounds. Alpha and Sika, the Wild Samoans.
This tables match might be a dream match for many, but for both the Wild Samoans and the Dudley Boys, this is about to be one team's greatest nightmare.
Sika clearly not looking to back down here.
The Dudleys can certainly handle their own, but they've never faced anyone or anything like the Wild Samoans.
Those mean looks on both Alpha and Sika's faces, I'll tell you, they're out for blood. And the Dudleys are about to walk right into the lion's den.
चलो भाई,
Here's the bell, and it's the Wild Samoans, Alpha and Sika, taking on Devon and Bubba Ray Dudley, the Dudley Boys.
Two sets of brothers, two sets of absolute madmen, ready to get the tables and get downright savage.
Bringing a new definition to the term sibling rivalry. This one will get extremely physical.
And we can harp on how this match was something almost tailor-built by the Dudley Boys. With a famous, here we go!
Good Lord, taking flight!
From all the way up, wasted no time flying out to the floor.
And he gets delivered back into the ring.
Strong right forearm.
Runs right into the table. I felt the vibration of that one from all the way over here.
He's taking a bit of damage from these blows.
Yeah, that's Sika putting his in-ring acumen to good use.
Bubba wasn't prepared for that.
Yeah, and this is the hostility Sika wanted to bring. He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Saxon. You might get caught.
Now, these are obviously two juggernaut tag teams clashing, but this is also a match that clearly favors one team over the other. Be honest, Corey, do you think the Wild Samoans really have a chance in this one?
This is the Dudleys' wheelhouse, Cole. No team knows more about excelling in a tables match than Devon and Bubba Ray. The Wild Samoans have a lot of unbridled aggression working in their favor, but ultimately, they're up against the Masters.
Corey, the Wild Samoans are about as tough and mean as they come, a very physical duo, and we've seen how they use their heads, almost like a concrete weapon.
Yeah, they don't need much flash. They're just a formidable ground and pound team. If they lack in offensive creativity, they make up for it in blunt force trauma. And nothing packs more blunt force trauma than an Alpha or Sika headbutt.
And now he gets back into the ring. And what's this manager looking for under the ring? He has no business down there. Oh!
Gets driven into the corner.
Heading for the top rope, looking for something big here. And it looks like they have no problem bending the rules there.
From the top.
Look out below! That was just incredible. Time.
Was willing to take the high risk to the outside, and it paid off big time.
And the Wild Samoans always have that gaze in their eyes, that look that makes you question their understanding of their surroundings.
Yeah, and I have to wonder if Alpha and Sika are even aware of what the table before. I'm afraid they'll just keep on dishing out punishment. Popped up into the Samoan drop.
Look out! Off the top, a diving hammer strike. Taking the action to the outside.
Might be taking a breather here.
Oh, foot just stomping down.
Oh, right to the side of the face.
Wow.
Oof, he's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd.
Right into the shoulder. That's gotta hurt. Goes under the ropes and into the ring. Oh!
Popped up. Oh, man, he is more than fired up right now.
The Wild Samoans just completely wrecking the Dudley Boys in there. From
Popped up.
trying to do as much damage as humanly possible.
But at what cost?
Uh-oh, stop to the spine.
You know what's coming next.
Locked in the accolade.
Using this submission to weaken the opponent. Smart strategy. I still can't get over the look I always see on the Wild Samoans. It's like they have a one-track mind towards savage brutality.
They for sure answer yes to every question that makes up a scary tag team. Yes, they're rough. Yes, they're tough. Yes, they will maim. Yes, they will hurt. And yes, they will.
Slides out the back door and he is free.
Uh-oh, headbutt. Nothing fancy there. Not looking good. In this position.
Might not know where exactly he is right now, and it's about to get worse. Devon wobbling. Looks vulnerable.
Popped up.
And enters back into the ring.
It's all Sika's for the taking.
The Dudley Boys came in time knowing they had to turn up the dial. Had to match Alpha and Sika's level of aggression. Bubba Ray and Devon know they have to be extreme as they can be.
Yeah, but what the Dudleys call extreme, the Wild Samoans just call regular old Tuesday.
Bubba cutter.
The Wild Samoans just took a bumpy trip to Dudleyville. He's got a plan for that table, and it does not involve a dinner party.
Nothing fancy here. Backbreaker and backbreaker.
And he gets directed into the corner.
He's able to reverse it.
Waistlock applied and launched into a German suplex.
Ooh. Oh my God.
Whoa, stiff headbutt. Looks like Sika's loading up.
Oh, from the rope.
Uh-oh.
Oh, saw him coming and got an elbow for their trouble.
Goes down face first from the gourd buster. Oh my God, what a kick.
ओके।
And we're witnessing two titans of the tag team game absolutely destroying each other here.
The Wild Samoans and the Dudley Boys battling for supremacy, battling to get the other team through some tables.
What a chop!
Popped up into the Samoan drop. Incredible.
That could be Bubba Ray's demise.
He's looking to finally put Bubba away. Popped up into the Samoan drop. Incredible.
Forgot it. Can he end it? Oh, shoulder first. The ring just shifted.
Right on target with a stop to the gut.
Ouch. That's one way to get your opponent out of the corner. And his core remains the focus here.
Every blow taking more of his breath away.
Of all the toys underneath the ring, he just had to go with the one that ensures splinters.
Slides under the ropes. Back into the ring. Oh, Bubba Ray! Full Nelson! Bubba bomb!
From the top.
Oh, no. Went big and pays for it.
That misstep could have cost them this match entirely.
A hard landing for sure.
Textbook scoop slam.
The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now.
There's some power behind that punch.
Oh, headbutt.
Bad spot for Alpha. And the Dudley Boys remain the kings of the tables match.
Hello, you. What's up? Hello, guys. New stream. Hello, guys. New stream, my friend. Hello. What's up, welcome to my friend.
Here's the bell, and it's the Wild Samoans, Alpha and Sika, taking on Devon and Bubba Ray
What's up,
Dudley,
man?
the Dudley Boys.
Two sets of brothers, two sets of absolute madmen, ready to get the tables and get downright savage.
Bringing a new definition to the term sibling rivalry. This one will get extremely physical. A very ferocious demeanor emanates from the Wild Samoans, like they're part of a pack of untamed beasts. I really wonder what it'll take for the Dudley Boys to have control of them.
Maybe they'll take a sledgehammer? A truck? They're not human, Byron. You can knock them down, but they'll keep coming back. Backbreaker.
Backbreaker. Bam! Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Turned it around with a reversal. Oh, what a chop.
That'll light you up.
Oh, a headbutt right to the shoulder.
That's using your noggin.
He's setting this table up, and guys, someone's about to have a really bad night. And we can harp on how this match was something almost tailor-built by the Dudley Boys. With a famous series of TLC matches they've had, the Dudleys have become synonymous with the T in TLC.
And that didn't stick.
Vaulting plancha, incredible. Soaring out of the ring, looking to do as much damage as possible. Uh-oh. And the camel clutch is cinched in.
Gotta find a way out of the camel clutch. That'll do it. Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Nothing fancy here. Backbreaker.
Backbreaker.
And the action is getting a little too close for comfort here. Uh-oh. Headbutt to the gut! And the Dudley Boys
Hey, yeah, what to, man?
tables match.
Hi,
Here are your winners.
2-on-2 tables match here with the masters of the match, the Dudley Boys, taking on the Wild Samoans.
There's always those thoughts in the back of your mind. My brother can beat up your brother. My brother can put your brother through a table faster. Finally, we get to see those thoughts become a reality.
Saxton, I never want to hear about the inner workings of your mind ever again.
I second that, but the Dudley Boys and the Wild Samoans are two teams who also clearly have a few screws loose. This should be intense. Climbing the turnbuckles to the top.
From the top rope.
Taking a flight to nowhere.
Good God, just a disgusting thud heard here at ringside.
Sent to the corner. Just whipped into the table.
Looks like he has something planned with his table, guys.
I don't want to know.
What a way to get out of that one. Oh, stop right to the hand. You can feel the resentment building with each stomp there.
Punching their way out of that one. Look at this. He just tossed the leg.
Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what.
Uh-oh. Producing a trampling. And the Wild Samoans always have that gaze in their eyes, that look that makes you question their understanding of their surroundings.
Yeah, and I have to wonder if
Sika just beat the Dudley Boys at their own game.
I need it, man. I need it.
Here are your winners.
Where's the can go? What's on my fan? Wait, please.
And it's the Wild Samoans standing tall, having beat the Dudley Boys at their own game.
Devon and Bubba pushed Alpha and Sika to their limits, but in the end, there was only one way this match could end.
Let's go, guys. Now who's next? Whoever you don't really like and subscribe
Here
to my
comes
channel.
the A-Champ.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the NXT North American Championship. Accompanied by Trick Williams, he is the NXT North American Champion, Carmelo Hayes.
Mello and Trick looking so pleased with themselves after attacking Wesley.
NXT 2.0 celebrating its first anniversary, all thanks to amazing talent like this man.
Hayes has a look right now. He probably thinks he's getting a night off and another day on his North American title reign.
Well, after what Mello and Trick just did to Wesley, who's going to have the guts to step up and take Lee's place?
Now who's some man?
This place is shaking.
We never thought we'd see Sikoa again.
Oh man, so long people.
From Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 250 pounds, Solo Sikoa!
And Solo is dressed to fight, too. I really didn't think we'd see him again.
We saw him at Clash at the Castle 10 days ago where he cost Drew McIntyre the WWE Universal Championship.
Well, as far as I'm personally concerned, Sikoa isn't welcome around here. Mello needs the night off.
Well, Mello talks about wearing the biggest crown in the WWE, but it's Sikoa who sits at the biggest table in WWE.
You completed 17, sorry. You completed 86.
To expect the
86
unexpected.
is
Is this title match going to happen?
PC games on our channel. Our goal is to only 100 PC games, 100 PC games. Our last one was 50 PC games. Now, second goal was.
As we say in WWE, expect the unexpected. We expected Wesley to be Carmelo Hayes' opponent here, but instead, we have the surprise return of Solo Sikoa as he's claimed his title opportunity.
Solo Sikoa, fresh off joining the Bloodline, is here. He has answered the call, and we indeed have an NXT North American title defense tonight for NXT 2.0's one-year celebration.
Did you see Mello's reaction when Sikoa's music hit? Hayes looked like he saw a ghost.
Solo's been saying he got next for the North American Championship, but that was a long time ago. Melo thought Sikoa was in his rearview mirror.
These two men took part in a triple threat for the North American title back at Spring Break 5 months ago. But they essentially canceled each other out that night, and neither man left with the title. Tonight, we're going to see who the better man is, and it'll be the one who leaves with the title.
Solo Sikoa already with the strategic advantage, taking Hayes by surprise and challenging him for the North American title.
And the Street Champ needs to continue to be unpredictable if he wants that championship. He's got two sets of eyes watching his every move, so he needs to outmaneuver both Melo and Trick to succeed.
Ah, what a smash! That is just insulting.
Showing words from Carmelo Hayes before this match saying, quote, "Heavy is the head that wears the crown, and Melo has the biggest crown and the heaviest head."
Melo has indeed proven worthy of said crown, but he's face-to-face with a man who has a seat at the biggest table in WWE.
Well, both men have earned their status thus far, that's for sure.
Let's go, man.
Agonizing.
I need to see combo.
Hayes is being cut down at every corner.
And it looks like Solo has all the answers for Carmelo at this point. From the apron.
Whoa, look out. Oh.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Man.
You got to imagine that Roman Reigns, the Usos, even Paul Heyman are watching this match
Keep the
closely right now.
Absolutely, Cole.
Winding up.
Samoan spike. Could that be enough to gain the title?
This might be it.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, man. Solo Sikoa. You got to be
He's
here.
the new champion.
Let's go, man.
Here is your winner,
This is winner. Solo Sikoa.
NXT
भाई ऐसा नहीं करते भाई.
American Champion,
Show some respect to referee.
Solo is your new champion. And is the North American title now going to SmackDown?
आजू बाजू का फालतू काम नहीं करते भाई. Now अभी क्या आएगा guys? अभी क्या आएगा? Roman चीज़ आ रहा है guys. Roman is coming, my friend.
The big question as we kick off Royal Rumble, will Roman survive tonight?
Well, the man who's walking down the aisle here in front of 44,000 plus is the greatest champion of all time, transcending the business. And tonight, it's personal.
Universal Champion Royal Rumble. Marvel, you're very good. You keep it up. Thank you, thank you. अभी ऐसा सही जा रहा है मुझे लास्ट टाइम में मैंने ली लास्ट टाइम में
For
व्यूज
17
इसके लास्ट में व्यूज
months,
कम आए यार
Roman
जिसमें
Reigns has dominated
पाँच
everyone. And
ऐसा
luckily
देखना
for
पड़ेगा
Roman, he's
सूटकेस
had
निकाल
special
देना पड़ेगा लास्ट
counsel
में
and his cousins to help him keep cool, keep
ये
focused,
स्प्रिंकलर वो
and
लास्ट में सूटकेस
concentrate on the
एंडिंग
business
स्टार्टिंग
at
निकालो
hand.
इसमें लिख दूंगा starting
Now
show
Paul
के
Heyman
बड़ी
is
है
gone, and the Usos are barred from ringside. And without those calming forces, Corey, cracks started to form last night in Roman's armor.
No telling how Roman's going to handle things on his own. It's been years since he competed on his own, but that's the situation we're seeing right now for the Tribal Chief. In recent weeks, Seth Rollins touched on the one thing that Roman Reigns has not been able to get over: the dissolution of the Shield at the hands of Seth Rollins.
Roman Reigns is a loyal man, a family man, and what Seth Rollins did to his family was cowardly in the eyes of the head of the table, the Tribal Chief, the man who is blessed by the gods of sports entertainment.
Corey, on SmackDown last night, we saw one thing that we haven't seen out of Roman Reigns. We saw Roman Reigns lose his cool.
वो शोकेस का फंक्शन देखना पड़ेगा मिल नहीं रहा है That way what you don't feel the like in the ladies and gentlemen. Let's go man. अभी कौन आएगा सामने The seal. CM Punk आया क्या? Is CM Punk coming?
Look at this. Even more mind games from Rollins. As we heard that music pop right there, the Shield, you can't help but have a little nostalgia. You can't help but think back to the glory days of when the Shield would go to town, beating everybody down.
Until that man right there, Seth freaking Rollins, decided to tear it apart.
Seth Rollins says he knows Roman Reigns so well. He knows how to prey on the insecurities of the Universal Champion. He knew there was one thing that Reigns will never get over, and that is that Seth Rollins chose to end the Shield.
The infamous blow to the back of Roman Reigns with a steel chair many years ago, which broke up perhaps the greatest faction in WWE history. Well, tonight, Rollins will use that to get in the head of the champ and win the Universal title.
Yeah, go man.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the Universal Championship. Introducing the challenger from Davenport, Iowa,
he fight
at 217 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins. And his opponent from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds. He is
ये सर बात पाई थे देखते हैं
Universal Champion.
It's been interesting watching Reigns throughout these introductions, muttering to himself at times. Honestly, Rollins seems to be in Roman's head. The Royal Rumble Premium Live event kicks off with a match between two former brothers. Roman Reigns in his record 516-day reign as Universal Champion versus Seth Rollins, donned in the old gear that they used to wear in the Shield.
Rollins looks very comfortable in that tactical vest yet again.
But he's even more comfortable inside the head of the tribal chief. We haven't seen Roman with this type of look, this type of confusion in 500-plus days.
Even before Seth put his gear on, he came into this match with a clear-cut advantage.
You're right, Cole. 1 week ago on SmackDown, Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens defeated the Usos. As a result, Jimmy and Jay are barred from ringside.
It was an all-or-nothing move, as Rollins would have lost his title opportunity had that match gone the other way. It just proves that Seth freaking Rollins will take every freaking risk to win.
This could do it.
Shoulder up, and the referee ends the count.
Close call, but not enough yet.
Oh! Seth Rollins' chances are whittling down.
The power and rage of the tribal chief is just overwhelming Rollins here.
Roman certainly seems out of his comfort zone right now, guys.
Reigns and his comfort zone aren't even in the same zip code tonight, Cole. Unless he can snap out of it fast, he's going to make a mistake that Rollins will capitalize on.
Gentlemen, for 17 months, Roman Reigns has dominated. He had special counsel and cousins to help him stay in control, to keep his cool, to concentrate on the business at hand. But now Paul Heyman is gone, and the Usos are barred from ringside.
Without those calming forces, cracks have started to show. Every comment Rollins has made about their past cuts deeper. Every mind game breaks Roman's spirit even further. This might be the toughest physical battle the tribal chief has faced, but it definitely is his toughest mental battle. And uh-oh, I think Rollins might have got cut there. Ooh! 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 Just mounted with punches. And not, oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Roman getting ready to finish this, to finally vanquish the demons.
Rollins being put into the guillotine. This is the biggest danger Seth has faced.
This is the tightest.
And Reigns retains the title.
That's cool, man. This is number 1 kill scam. ये तो चालू होते ही खत्म हो गया भाई. I'm the winner.
Roman Reigns has finally done it. Finally earned that title defense against Seth Rollins. Finally exercised the ghost of the Shield.
It looks like a
Let's go. I go, my friends. Let's go, guys. अभी ये सर मुझे लग रहा है ये इसके बाद ही ज़्यादा बाकी है गेम ऐसा बाकी है.
The rules of the match are as follows.
Weekly video contains several KG videos or 8 teams starting the match.
With one member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins! The match can be won by pinfall or submission.
Yeah.
The Bloodline is in chaos. This wrestling dynasty is on the brink of collapse.
This conflict goes far beyond acknowledgement, Michael. This man and the original Bloodline are fighting for their livelihood.
Introducing first, from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, main event, Jey Uso!
This man and the rest of the original Bloodline is under attack. The new Bloodline will do whatever it takes to wipe out the old guard.
But this man and the rest of his crew will not go down without a fight. This is a power struggle that could not be contained by a traditional 20-by-20 ring. He's ready to bring the heavy fire to the new Bloodline.
कौन आएगा ऐसा ही गिनते जा रहे हैं भाई
The original Bloodline was created with the wisdom of the elders, but this man and the new Bloodline are destroying what was built.
Well, this conflict was unfathomable until now.
Everyone go for the like and subscribe, my friend. Leave the like and subscribe. Let's have 10 likes. Everyone like, please. At least you can like us. If you're coming down to leave the like, just like it to support us. You can suppose my green 25 memberships. 8 subscribers left for 7.86
Bloodline does not live by a code. They
Our
do not
goal
act
is to
with
complete
honor.
100
This
PCF.
man says the
We have
OG
completed 86
Bloodline will suffer
now.
the consequences
So
of
join
their
us on
disloyalty.
the journey to complete
We are
100
looking
PCF.
at a heavy hitter with pure malice in his eyes.
And he's looking to make his name at the expense of the old guard of the Bloodline.
The OG Bloodline have never faced a threat like this.
The island of relevancy is no more. The OG Bloodline is fighting bloodthirsty savages who will feast on whatever they can.
There will be no hesitation in pulling the trigger, and the OGs have got to match that ferocity.
Here we go. First two combatants locked in the War Game structure.
अच्छा हुआ था ट्रेबल
The original Bloodline versus the new Bloodline in the match beyond.
The WWE Universe has wanted to see this war for some time, gentlemen. Roman and his old guard versus Solo and the new crew.
So many questions. Can Roman's teammates put their past animosity aside? Can the rest of Solo's gang handle a match against competitors with more War Games experience?
Well, Byron, I think we'll know the answer to all those questions in just a matter of minutes. I think tonight is going to be a breakout performance for Jacob Fatu. So much raw talent in that young man.
Every Bloodline member, new and old, is a generational athlete. But Jacob seems to be a step ahead of every one of these men at times.
Many already believe Jacob can take the mantle as the leader of the Bloodline. If he is the one to earn the victory tonight, his time as the tribal chief may come sooner than anyone thinks. He almost got caught by that one. Ooh. That is a power-packed punch.
Kick and an uppercut.
Oh, double leg drop.
And Jacob getting some pushback there.
Attacks like that one will continue to get Jey his respect.
A lot to prove from the new Bloodline tonight. Gentlemen, do you think they can do it?
Absolutely, Cole. Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, Tonga Loa, and Tama Tonga have been competing on a different level. Up high, smash in their face. Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
Got to be a bit tough for Jey to stand up amongst this team. Some close allies, but some enemies he's yet to forgive.
We've seen the wars that Jey has waged with his cousin Roman, with his brother Jimmy, but he needs to put that aside tonight.
And Jey has the title wins and big victories that earned him the main event moniker. But if he's the one to put away the new Bloodline, he will truly be the main event of War Games.
He has to be in a world of hurt here.
Into the cage now, and the numbers advantage is locked in.
Half and half suplex, lights out. kick to the face.
That hit connects from Sami Zayn.
Oh, basically hammering their opponent into the floor.
Sami Zayn grew so much as a member of the Bloodline, it really gave him a sense of self-worth.
Yeah, but part of that self-worth came from defying Roman, from defeating the Usos, which begs the question, and I wish there was a better way to phrase this. Is Sami Zayn still Usi?
I think he is, Corey. Sami seems elated to be fighting alongside Jay and even Jimmy. Those are his dogs. Tonga Loa now entering the fray of Bloodline War Games. Oh no! Driving down with the sledgehammer.
We are witnessing a malicious string of attacks right now.
Big clothesline.
Now scaling the War Game structure.
This is not going to end well.
Uso.
And looking at Jey Uso.
Jay nailed all of it.
अभी करने हैं
Looking for a belly-to-back suplex into the neck breaker. Beautiful. Uso splash. Can Jacob Fatu come back from that?
And he's absorbed some stiff offense already.
Zayn getting the
Top rope. Uso splash.
Will Jay end this?
Oh man. Oh.
Springboard, but nobody home.
If there's one man here with the most to prove, it's got to be Tonga Loa.
We've often seen that the man with the most to prove ends up being the difference maker in War Games.
Many folks think Tonga Loa is just a foot soldier for Solo. But let's not forget, this man is the son of Haku. Just like his father, Tonga Loa truly excels in a brawl. And there is no bigger brawl than War Games.
That is Jey Uso.
Is that all she wrote for Tonga Loa? And walking through the structure door, this is where nightmares become reality.
Ooh, disrespectfully earning that sign.
Solo Sikoa, leader of the new Bloodline, has called himself the head of the table, called himself the Tribal Chief.
And when he asked the WWE Universe to acknowledge him, we're hearing more and more of the crowd agree.
Well, Solo has grown in power with big wins and title reigns.
Haruba kick by Zayn.
Uso
Now looking at Jey.
Will Jay take advantage?
You can feel it. The place is rocking.
The WWE Universe making their feelings known.
Elbow drop. Samoa drop. OG Bloodline leader Roman Reigns has so much on the line in this one, guys.
Oh, absolutely, Michael. Solo Sikoa took his spot at the head of the table. He says he's the new Tribal Chief.
And that is Roman's
One of them,
legacy.
man.
Those names. This
And we see Zayn.
Is Zayn closing this out?
Tama Tonga looking to get wild inside War Games alongside his Bloodline.
Carefully measuring, waiting to strike. Oof! He can barely gain his footing, and he has no clue what's coming.
Uh-oh.
Dropping the elbow right on the knee.
I think we know what he's thinking, and it's not good. Look out! You never see that coming.
Club with the right forearm. Look at this. This can't be good. And Tonga Loa heads him off with the pass.
And into the ropes and a sharp elbow to the back.
Oh! And a kick. As rough a landing as there can be, thrown right on top of the metal.
Here we go. DDT.
Boom! I can't believe this atmosphere.
अरे मेरे को क्यों मारा है
Everyone wanted a banger, and boy, you got it. Looking like John Henry swinging the hammer like that. And each of these lethal taking a toll.
Counting down the seconds until this match becomes a bit lopsided.
And the Tribal Chief is now entering Bloodline War Games.
Already he's taken on some damage. Looks like the impending numbers advantage isn't enough for him.
Nice sit-out powerbomb. Both wrists captured and entered top rope.
But now here's Jey Uso.
That could put Tama down for good. Axe handle.
And so much damage has been done to the head here. I really don't want this, guys.
I'm hoping we'll see a side of mercy, but I don't know if that'll be the case.
Top rope. Uso. Watch out.
Devastating kick. And just unloading that stop sign. Just trying to pound their opponent into the ground even further. He could be starting to really struggle in this match.
Kick to the cranium of their opponent. Ooh, stinging kick. Ooh.
Just punched him right through the face.
My God.
Dropping the elbow. We're seconds away from these teams being in even strength. Maneuvers out of the way. And some effective offense with that one.
Oh, look at this. And now the new Tribal Chief, Solo Sikoa, joining Bloodline War Games. Ooh, caught him with that kick.
Looking under the ring for reinforcements.
Clearly knows the damage that has been done with the opponent. Top rope.
And now Jimmy Uso.
Jimmy with a game ender. Reigns with the corner. Ready to strike.
Going for the 3 count.
He's got him down to the pin.
Making the save there.
From behind.
Cinched up.
Inverted DDT.
Shoulders are down. Jacob's got to kick out.
Sammy with a big boot.
Has Sammy ended it?
Oh, he went low. The humanity. Being set up in the corner.
Has Sammy ended it there?
Bam.
Tossed clear across that gap and crashing down into the opposite ring. What a headbutt.
Vicious.
Got them off their feet here.
Running power slam.
Oh no, this will not be good. This is so unsafe. I can't work.
Taking the most extreme risk possible. But will it ultimately pay off?
That could have all been for nothing if you can't capitalize on the big maneuver.
For the schoolboy.
Uh-oh.
Super kick.
And I think that just opened them up.
Yeah, certainly did. Couldn't it?
And Reigns.
No coming back from Reigns after that.
Oh, man. Adding more injury to injury.
Into the pin. Jey Uso is going for the win. And a kick out at 2.
I am shaking my head in disbelief over how he managed to get the shoulder up.
Double leg takedown. Got the shoulders down.
His arm shot off the mat before 1.
Better hold up on the victory parade.
Pin, shoulders down.
Might put him away right now. Cover on Tama Tonga. This could do it. And Team Roman wins War Games.
The new bloodline has fallen.
Here are your winners, Roman Reigns, Jey Uso, and Sami Zayn, the Bloodline.
Unbelievable. Roman's original bloodline crew found a way to work together and reestablish their dominance.
You may not know who your brother or enemy is by their last name, but when you're in battle, look to your left, look to your right. That's family. And this is the one true.
अभी स्ट्रीम बंद करेंगे, हमारे
The Islanders versus the Street Profits in a best of 3.
ये स्ट्रीम बंद करता हूँ, बाद में करेंगे ये वाला। अच्छा ये वाला हो गया। ये वाला बाकी ठीक है, ये बाकी बाद में करेंगे नेक्स्ट वीक में। मैं वो वाले लोगों को इतना आएंगे सबसे नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम ऑन मंडे, ऑन मंडे। अभी वो लास्ट में मैंने जो टाइटल है वो निकाल देता हूँ। मुझे लगा आज ये गेम फिनिश हो जाएगा बट नहीं हो गया, क्योंकि वो फाइटिंग का था, वो फाइटिंग का गाइस जब leading side, the money bank which was taken some time, then after one more match taken time. I think half Sophia is finished. Half is left. So next time we'll try to complete half. We calendar of next time, I think that I need to see. Also on 15 April, loss control take 2 coming. 11 तारीख है, 14 तारीख मंडे को आएगा, फिर आएगा 18 तारीख फ्राइडे। तो देखना पड़ेगा भाई कब तक 3 वीक होता है कि नहीं। हिट लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब सपोर्ट अस। हेलो एवरीवन, who are watching, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe guys. Please support us guys. Support. Hit the like and subscribe. Join our discussion. Join buy on members on 20 things. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram. Also join discussion. Next video on Monday. I hope you guys enjoy the stream. We did 3 hours of stream. Now is up next stream पे इसको खेलेंगे यार, नेक्स्ट stream पे खेलेंगे ऐसा लिखा है जी। वेरी थैंक यू मच, थैंक यू मैं वॉचिंग द स्ट्रीम। तब से ध्यान देना, हाँ वो मैं लिख ही रहा था कि अपना कोई मानने वाला नहीं है ना इसलिए। मैंने वो टाइटल भी चेंज किया, टाइटल चेंज किया। ओके भाई, रोक के जब